we'll get into the action on Dakra. And it's Dakra with the Plasma Gun yellow spawn. He's going to see if he can get down to RA, and I like that movement from Cameron, and wow, that is really harsh shot. Punishing Dakra big time there. And the melee kill. That is fantastic to see. I really like the way Cameron moved there into that situation. He didn't just dive into the plasma, he kind of baited Dakra out a bit, and then just used his supreme shaft to pick up the frag. And now Dakra's in a bit of trouble here too. He's done a nice bit of splash damage, and he's kind of staying alive for as long as he can. He steals away the red armor. Cameron should be able to pick up the frag, and well, Dakra actually with the suicide. Suiciding in this game changes the way the respawns work a bit. People who maybe are a bit newer to Duel or haven't played Reflex before, when you die, you tend to respawn as far away from your opponent. Oh, well, you tend to not respawn right in front of your opponent, I guess. But if you suicide, it means you can spawn anywhere, and Dakra is actually pretty good at abusing that. Suiciding deliberately to take an advantage, and he's definitely going to be taking an advantage here after some good fighting, picking up the red armor. Both YAs are up, and with Dakra picking up a frag, it's actually a good time for Cameron right now, because he can get a YA. Dakra picking up a YA of his own, they're going to be more or less evenly stacked, but it's Cameron in position on the Mega. Wow, and Cameron, really crazy. I don't quite know what happened there, but he got on the red, he stole it away, and he absolutely dominated that fight, so it should be Cameron right now looking to clean up a frag.
Yeah, I mean, Dakra's so low, and so Cameron's able to capitalize, and he grabs the yellow for it as well. So this is tight contention, but I mean, what a solid start from Cameron, actually. Moving over to his perspective, how are we doing, chat? Are we all good now? Are we back?
Yeah, Dakra just flipped it around fairly hard, though, because, I mean, despite Cameron's good start, the scores are really, really close, you know? Like, he hasn't pulled away with this one yet, even though it feels like he's been in a pretty good spot. Dakra does really, really well to sneak onto that Mega. He was so low. Cameron dangerously close to getting that frag, and Dakra is really building up a bit of control on the map, pushing through for this attack. I like using that time to push, because there's going to be a YA spawning for him soon. He actually doesn't even need it. He can go for another frag here fairly easily. Cameron stuck with that railgun out. There's nothing he can do, nowhere he can go. Surely just going to die. Wow, but actually the double back turns out to be really effective, because Dakra doesn't have the time on that YA, and Dakra mistiming red as well. That could give Cameron a chance to pick it up, but thankfully Cameron doesn't go for it.
No, but there we go. Dakra really low now. He ate a lot of those rockets, so... And here we go. The fight over the Mega. Dakra does manage to grab it, and he will escape, so a bit unfortunate, but there was a time period there where all the armors were up, and it was really anyone's game about who made the next move, so it's still very even.
And it was Cameron too, denying the, nullifying the Mega pickup rather, and there, rightfully so, following it up with a frag.
Yeah, this is sick. Dakra on the back foot, he's gonna miss the red, and he's not gonna trap Cameron at all. Really low now. There we go.
Cameron definitely winning the damage exchange there, but Dakra's done enough that Cameron isn't feeling too comfortable, even with the Mega health. He doesn't have any armor to work with, and well, they're gonna split a YA. Their stacks are gonna be more or less even. Oh, this is ambitious from Dakra, and a lovely rocket to finish off there.
That was nice. Unfortunately, Cameron isn't able to get on the red in time, but I mean, Dakra just doesn't have the weapon. He should drop here. Oh, wow. No. Alright, the melee comes out. That's pretty cracker. Yeah, really strong melee and reflex, so it's a 100 damage hit immediately. And here we go, now he's on the chase. Both of these players aren't in the best of situations, and the armors are coming up again for another cycle.
And it's Dakra in the position on the red. Cameron can't get there fast enough. He actually prioritizes the Mega, which can be a bit of a mistake. He doesn't have a load of YA to work with. So in this fight, I definitely favor Dakra. Yeah, neither player gets particularly much damage, but they're both kind of wounded from that. Dakra definitely looking stronger though, and well, he hasn't left himself much time to cycle around onto red. And yeah, Cameron there just able to sneak onto it. So Dakra are more concerned with cycling these yellows, and that's actually a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, red is so essential. to grab on this map too. It's with the damage flying so quickly, it's really important to have. But I mean, look, Cameron in a really good spot. He's got Mega now. He's just played this excellently, and then if he can manage to, you know, maybe delay some of the yellow pickups and start cycling them properly, you know, Dakra could find himself on the back foot here, and really in a poor spot. All right.
Yeah, he's just focusing on picking up the red armor there to, you know, make sure Cameron can't build up a big stack. But the problem is Cameron has the cycle on the YAs now. He's taken this one. He can take the other as well if he wants to go over there. And yet this is what he's going to do. So right now, Dakra playing with literally nothing. Well, except what was left of his red armor. And there, I mean, I don't know if the stream was on his point of view there, but he snuck away from that situation with 5 HP. So if he wants to try and shut Cameron down here, he's surely going to die. There it is. There's just nothing for him to work with.
It's such an unfortunate spawn too. God. Yeah. Now we have nameplates up. You can just see the sliver of blue health on Dakra's model.
Ooh, Cameron, that's a pretty big risk, taking that rocket jump. He didn't realize that Dakra had the weapon already. So he thought it was just going to be an easy chance to capitalize, but Dakra was actually there. He was set up, he was ready. And Cameron here looks good to punish, but not quite able to follow through and hit the shots.
Here we go. The exchange does come
nice
out.
rockets as he goes down.
Yeah. Wow. So both these players off the spawn, trying to like really reassert or, you know, begin to assert control once again. So
but yeah, no player in this match has really been able to get a solid cycle on the YAs. It's really good to see. You know, they're both putting so much pressure on each other, dealing so much damage.
Yeah, and it's definitely good to see, especially from Cameron, who, you know, hasn't, to my knowledge, been playing Reflex that much. You know what I mean? He's more of a Quake Life kind of guy.
He's not the biggest Reflex player. He was warming up for this cup by playing Quake Life. I'm not. I wish I was joking. He was literally playing Quake Live half an hour ago.
Seems to have worked out for him though. I mean, Dakra's strong, but I mean, this is a solid showing from both of these players.
Cameron's kind of given up everything on the map here. Dakra just doing a good job of moving around, picking items up when they're there for him. And Cameron, he looks like he's maybe a bit uncertain about what to do. He's trying to catch Dakra out in a little choke point here, which is good. Deal as much damage as you can on your opponent when they expose themselves for it. And wow, just fantastic damage from Dakra. Cameron trying his best to back away onto some armor, but Dakra says no.
Did Cameron miss the armor spawn there? I think he might have. Like, the sound came up, but yeah, he just kind of left it and was, I guess, looking for where Dakra was. But it's unfortunate because now he doesn't have anything. You know, he's a single direct away.
One interesting thing about this latest patch, actually, is that it changed some sound radius. So I was playing THCT2 earlier, and I really noticed that I couldn't hear some things I expect to. So it'll be interesting to see. We need, like, a little counter for how many times people get screwed over by that in this comp. Oh my god, Cameron. That was smart melee play. That was absolutely perfect. You can't have a better melee than that. You know, in Reflex, you tend to get a few melee kills that are a bit kind of bullshit, kind of just like someone getting close and chancing it. But that was calculated. You know, that was perfectly planned out. And Dakra, yeah, he's a bit tilted from that. He's going for the close grenades.
Yeah, I mean, he is actually really strong with these grenades too. It's surprising. You go up against him, he demolishes you with them just as he does rockets. So, I mean, that's not too concerning. Maybe that's not even tilt, you know, it's just him being him, but
it's just his strategy.
Pretty much, eh? Like,
I know he isn't happy with some of the upcoming changes in the experimental rule set, which notably nerf grenades, but oh wow, Dakra made a really big move with the lightning gun there, kind of jumping around, avoiding all damage. Oh, and that. Neither player has any HP. I mean, Dakra winning the armor game so strongly, but any damage he takes is going to be really big, but Cameron in no position to fight either, and there he goes down. Dakra ties up the game with 35 seconds to go. And Dakra is just in such a strong position here, picking up the Mega as well. Cameron's going to have to do something really special to hold on to this.
Exactly. And as the time ticks down, we're really seeing Dakra's aggressive rocket come through here. Not really doing much, honestly, but you know, I think they're definitely players content with playing and going to overtime rather than trying to secure this really quickly.
I think, yeah, Dakra made his little push and it didn't work out, and wow, he actually gets bullied away from red there. He goes back in for it.
Oh, no!
Oh my god!
What? Dakra managing to take the
Beautiful.
frag just at the last second.
That was a
Oh.
really great decision from Dakra. I guess it's a risk, but like surprising your opponent with a double back when at the least likely time to make a double back, absolutely beautiful.
Mm.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's so sick to see. That's you know, I've come up with a new word for the community to catch on to, man. Hear me out, right? You know when it's like it's cool, it's shandy. Yeah. So that match,
Shandy?
yeah, it's shandy. You know, come on. And so yeah, I'm feeling that match was a pretty shandy. You know. And all right, so we will be seeing 2 other maps come out. Tephra, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this isn't a map we've seen at all, I want to say. I honestly don't think we've seen it played at all in any of these cups, but
No, we have.
Yeah.
It might have been Cup 1 as well, and quite honestly, I want to totally forget both that and Cup 3 because they were nightmares. But
it's just even numbered cups.
yeah, that's where it's at. That's where the good stuff is at.
No, I've played Cameron here a few times. He manages it pretty well. He's just good at kind of playing the positions, dealing damage. Once he downloads the map, of course. God. Yeah, this is a big one. So yeah, for people who maybe haven't seen this map, it's inspired by Toxicity from Quake Live and CPMA. 88%. Thank you to Cameron for the status updates. But yeah, this is quite a big map in terms of Duel. I know some people have been playing 2v2 on it. Yeah, it's really interesting. Despite its size, it's quite narrow, so there's a lot of opportunity to kind of choke your opponent out. There's a lot of space between the items, so you can really back away into little places. There's a lot of opportunities to stack up. Darkra, they're showing us some of the little hidey holes around the map. Red armor room is pretty dangerous, and we're going to see some big fights coming out there. There are some great positions higher up in the room to kind of take advantage of. And yeah, overall, I think it's a fun map to play. It's not my favorite. I don't particularly enjoy it, I guess, but I've played some pretty fun games on it.
Cameron has disconnected from the server. This could be it's definitely not shandy. You know what I mean? All right.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah. In the meantime, fuck, we need to come up with some filler. So
yeah, weren't we gonna have a theme for this stream? I can't see it in the title or anything.
no, it's been a bit more spontaneous than that. So I feel like, you know, we let the chat ask us questions, you know, but we're gonna come to the chat for answers this time round. You know what I mean?
All right.
So I'm just thinking, you know, chat. Where do I take my wife's son for his birthday dinner? You know, that's what I want to know. Yeah, we're we're all
Asking
about
the real questions.
we're all about cuck memes tonight.
While we wait for that one to filter through.
Yeah.
Cameron is offline on Steam, so I don't know. Maybe his laptop overheated or like some disaster.
Frags came in too hot. You know what I mean? Jeez. That's alright. Hopefully we get an update on this one very soon.
Yep, here he is. The man's back.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we need some top quality answers there in chat, guys. You like decide among yourselves who's your champion, who has the best answer, while we watch this game. But yeah, Steam Workshop integration is really fantastic. You know, like when it works, it's so good. But oh, I don't know, some of these maps just take so long to download, and then when it falls apart, it's bad. It's bad times.
Jeez. So status update from past games. Stral has Stral and Dorinos did play. Yeah, and Stral 2-0'd, so that's pretty cool actually. Stral's in good form, man. You know what I mean?
Nice. Definitely, and Yeah, Strala, a pretty scary player for anyone to go up against. Let's watch Cameron here off the start because this is his pick.
Okay.
And he
All
gets...
you.
Yeah, I'm not so fond of this spawn. I think, yeah, he needs to go for Mega. And there, he's going to pick it up. Interesting to go for that YA, actually, but I think it's a great decision because it means he can get a railgun as well. He's going to hear Darker here going for this YA, so he should be able to hit a bolt. And he's actually not going to stick around to look for it. He's going to be more interested in taking position on this red armor. Well, but Darker's already here. This is bold from Darker. And Cameron actually able to pick it up during the fight. So really great movement from Cameron. Interesting that Darker positioned himself like that in the room, I think. He kind of left himself open for that to happen. Oh, the chip damage is big. Darker definitely has to run away, and Cameron hopefully knows that he needs to get down to red before Mega, but he actually doesn't. Oh, he wants this Mega so badly. Maybe if he hits a rail onto this red, but he's going to miss it. So actually, I really like Darker's position here, and especially if Cam wants to keep his bolt out. So again, not the best start for Cam. Darker doing a pretty good job, but oh, those are two big rails to eat.
I mean, the mutual exchange of them, so it's not too damaging for either or. They're in exactly the same spot. The fight coming out here over the Mega, and just Dakra left with a shred of health as he managed to get the rail on.
Oh my god.
What?
Beautiful read there from Cameron to know he can get there off the spawn, hit that one tiny bit of burst damage.
Classic. Classic. Solid nade coming out.
Conversion.
Well done. That's pretty shandy. Alright, so Dakra does get the Mega, but I mean, Cameron's very quick to you know, neutralize that. Oh. Yeah.
He doesn't want to push too hard for this frag because there's a red armor coming up behind him. I think any more than one cell of LG there, that would have been good, but he does still have red armor at his back and more than enough time to take the bolt. Alright, and here's Darkra here. He's going to look for a shot as Darkra tries to cross the map. Actually, as Darkra goes for a gun, Darkra really traps himself in here, but somehow is hitting all the damage. I mean,
it would be nice if Cameron managed to, you know, hit one of those rockets there. But
it's just absolutely filthy.
Yeah.
But the stack of Cameron is too much, and he does win out on that exchange. He needs to be really fast getting down to red. And yeah, it looks like he's going to miss out on it. I think that is another ding for the counter of people getting screwed by the new sound radius. He didn't hear the things he expected to.
Alright, so
notably, I think, yeah, he didn't realize that Darkra picked up a lower way A, but
no, it's definitely a work in progress, I think, and there were sound changes in, I think, experimental, where they did make the radiuses of all the sounds like a lot bigger, like 4 times bigger, sort of thing. So I'm not actually sure how that's going to play out. It'll probably be different, you know, by the next time we start a stream up.
Yeah, exactly. It's changing all the time at the moment.
But hey, it's a game in early access, so, you know, it's just the way things go, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, no, the sounds were changed in the entire game, not just experimental, so like...
Yeah, that too.
It's big. It's big. Darkra here. He's got no stack, but all the momentum here as he bunny hops around, looking frantically for some armor, and he almost drops down for it. He thankfully uses his better judgment to know that Cameron would be there, and this is a really smart trap. Red was coming up, so Cameron figured that Darkra would try and move away from it as not to die, and he just dropped down at the perfect time to clean that up.
Ooh, here we are. Dakra managing to sneak away that yellow without doing much taking much damage at all. He's got the rockets.
He comes straight to this red room where the person with the biggest stat, you know, is just going to have an easy time hitting away on these shots. Cam needs to really watch his timing here and there. He gives away the red, but he didn't hear it was picked up. Ooh. Bad time to lag too, as you needed to get onto the Mega. So that's pretty unfortunate for him, because Darkra does just get literally everything, and they're able to pick up his frag.
Yeah,
so
this is
Darkra
definitely good.
In the lead. Sorry.
No,
Go
like
ahead.
I'm just saying, man. Like I'm thinking it's definitely good. I mean, Dakra, sure, he's wow. Okay, a bit of a lava jump there. I mean, they're pretty even in terms of stack right now. It's going to be interesting where this engagement comes out. I don't think that was an ideal spot for either of them. Oh.
Yeah, but Cameron there definitely not wanting to make the push into the damage of Dakra. That was good though, right? He caught Dakra in such an awkward spot there with that little mega platform, and this is where he wants to fight. Because if he gets the good initial damage, and Dakra actually has no rockets, so Cameron won himself a big red there.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw it last time. He was in this sort of trap over red. We ended up seeing, you know, Dakra bust out the nades and still going in with full confidence. It didn't work out for him, but I mean, he's cool with it, you know? Right, so,
Yeah,
caught in the
Dakra,
lava
there's
again,
one thing
though.
you can say about him, it's confident.
There's almost
Yeah,
a
red now.
conversion.
It's gonna be another fight, I think. Or not. Wow, Cameron just giving it away, and his mega timing here. Cameron demonstrating how impossible it is to time mega health. Just can't quite get it right. Is he is just gonna continue? Oh, Dakra, sorry, no, I'm on the wrong point of view again. This does happen from time to time. I get
That's
a bit
right,
confused about who we're watching because
I swapped, but like, I thought it was a really obvious hint to swap, so you know what I mean? I was like, oh. It's all good though. It's all good though. Dakra doing okay here. I'll take that back.
This is a nice fight for Cameron.
Yeah.
Because no matter what happens, he's got that yellow armor there. He didn't even take the damage. He had to actually self-damage to get it, and the huge trap. Oh, unfortunately, he misses the follow-up bolt. I don't think Dakra wants to go for this though, because yeah, now that he's taken that bolt, he's totally crippled. Cameron, yeah, there, easy frag really. Dakra though spawning on that red. Cameron may not know it was taken, and I think he's figured out now, yeah, that you can't always hear it.
Cool. Once again, the rail exchange is happening. You know, really channeling toxicity.
Well, it's the dodging too. The space, I guess, to dodge this map gives you.
Yeah, it's definitely cool because while it's so tight, there are these distances, and we are seeing like these bolt battles come out. Wow. Like
and the players just have room to fight, you know.
Yeah.
So the combat situations in the red room tend to be interesting. People can do some weird dodging and stuff. I'll come in from different positions. Yeah, it's generally a cool map, and I like that aspect of it.
Cool.
All right, Dakra is surely nowhere for this mega, and yeah, I don't think he knows it's up.
Cameron going aggressive, but it seems they've kind of swapped position, and Dakra managing to sneak away with that mega.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate there, actually, because what Cameron wanted to do, I think, was basically bait Dakra into doing something like that, and damage him if he did, but Cameron just kind of messed up his movement a little and didn't really hit his shots. Nice use. So you can see Cameron there from how he was standing, like, in the cover of that pillar. That's a sure sign that he really knows what he's doing here, you know, like, just using the geometry of this map so well to his advantage.
This is definitely good. You can see him take the high ground there and creep over, manage to jump onto the yellow. It's good. Dakra's really trapped right now, and the classic IC to bolt. It's gonna come out and take the frag from him. So Dakra definitely on the back foot here, but I don't know. 2 minutes left. It's possible. It's definitely possible, and the armors are coming up. So if Dakra can, you know, sneak his way around to this yellow, perhaps it could be good for him, you know.
But Dakra actually with the red.
Yeah, that's wow.
It's hard to tell at the moment because you can't hear, and you're like, you expect to hear the pickup, but you don't. But yeah, so Dakra actually doing well to throw his weight around while he had that armor, and there, you can faintly hear the pickup. Oh, that was a good rocket from Cameron on the back.
Yeah, and
Dakra,
Cameron's been hitting some mean rails too. Like his rail has been so much more dominating than Dakra. It's either exchanges or the damage is going Cameron's way with that, and he's actually really exploiting these angles to a good extent. It's really
and more than just looking for the shots, he's doing a good job of just dodging Dakra too. And yeah, Cameron wants to push this right now. He wants to push the issue and get a frag, because only 2 frags up. We saw Dakra pull out some good last-minute fragging last game. You know, you don't want to leave anything up to chance. Cameron, he really needs to avoid the close range encounter. That's the way he's going to throw this away, basically, and that rail is so important. Dakra can't hit one in return. There's the frag. That could be the GG moment. Dakra, he's just got to go for something here, get a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to be able to do it, and there's the GG call. So going 1 map all. What was the deciding map? What did these guys band down to in the end?
I'll go take a look, to be honest.
whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be great.
It's
we
gonna
had,
be
we had quickfire band. We had I think it might be use and abuse actually.
Oh look.
Yeah, a good bit of classic CPMA action. And so yeah, that's Cameron going 1-1 with Darkra here.
Yeah, see, look at that bolt damage. You know what I mean? That won him a significant amount there in terms of control and territory and owning sightlines. That was wicked to see coming out, and Dakra not really being able to like match him on any front. So yeah, you're right. Use and abuse. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Shoutouts to Ravenous and Kiosk who signed up but missed check-in. RIP.
It's a pity.
It is.
This should be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Cameron play this, but he has been around for a while, so I guess he knows it. And Darkra's the same. I never really see him play it.
No, I know he dismisses it pretty much. When we play, it's like, I'll call vote Arrow Walk, and he'll say, dude, fuck off. Like, let's just play 3A if you want to play a CPM map. So, yeah. I mean, we've played it. He's I mean, I can't talk. I mean, I'm shit. So, like, you know, it's a great time. It's a great time. Yeah, Static Discharge Pro. It's a great map made by my boy Mushs, and it looks like you're spawning into Static Discharge, but you end up playing Arrowwalk. So yeah, it's a great call. It's actually amazing. It's amazing, man. There's also one without the force field because apparently, you know, he's not a big fan of that either. But
yeah, I think Strahl made that. It's at least uploaded by him. They got rid of, I think Strahl and Q-Hat got rid of the force field and the boxes near LG and something else. Oh, they moved Bolt as well. They got rid of that stupid little platform you have to jump to and just put it like near the exit of the teleporter.
yeah, the old Bolt placing was pretty great, honestly. But yeah, so they've been having some fun with it. Do we tell them we're ready, or are they just like warm up, or like what's the deal, you know? Come on, I don't want to like force them to go though, you know?
Just let them know. Just let them know. There's no pressure.
All right, all right. And look, there we go, right into it. So, Cameron and Dakra 1-1 at this point on the final map in the first round game of the Duel Season Cup 4. Here we go. Following Dakra off the first spawn, he's got the upper yellow.
Yeah, he didn't pick up Bolt there, interestingly.
No.
So that could be a bad sign, actually, for his knowledge of the map, I guess. He does get the guns here, and if Cameron wants to leave, he's going to have some issues. But he should still have the stack advantage, despite taking that bit of LG, and, well...
And all of his red's gone. But yeah, Dakra's even worse. Wow. Eating a lot of plasma there.
Yeah, but Darkra can get onto RA if he's fast, and somehow sneaks around that corner. Nice use of the teleporter, and a huge rocket. He needs to pick up the 50. Oh dear.
God.
The
This
good
is
old
great.
Quake Live player, Bile.
I'm feeling my CSNZ players are watching this too. I mean, this is a par for the course, so it's good to see that again. Anyway,
Darkra's going to push here. He does not want to push into this, and here he should go down.
Oh,
Somehow
dude.
again sneaks onto the RA. Cameron is not happy about that.
That rocket was so close to connecting with him.
Yeah, for the second time in a row.
Yeah.
At his red armor too.
Oh.
Yeah, Cameron can't hit his shots as he walks in. Cameron, it looks like though he should be getting our. Oh my god. Oh no.
I was about to call him out for that. I was about to call out Dakra saying that he didn't go to punish the mega pickup, but instead, you know, he just goes and grabs RA.
Well, the RA, but Cameron went for the dive there, and did you see what knocked him down? One plasma ball hit him and knocked him down just over that lip, so he didn't get it, basically.
Jeez.
Whereas Darkra's just snuck away too. Cameron just gets completely messed up in the worst possible way on that one. That is really sad to see. But he does get an RA. He's got a nice bit of health. He's going to get a trap on Dakra here. A fairly good rocket. And if he picks up Mega, he did not want to go through that teleporter then. He's in a pretty bad spot now, and he can't do the jump.
Oh, he will get away.
Nice rocket jump back. He needs to catch Dakra as he drops down. He doesn't manage to get any damage off. And so that's a free red armor for Dakra, and he gets damage off onto Cameron. Cameron guarding that yellow armor with his life. He knows he has to back away as Dakra wants to put the pressure on. Oh, he doesn't have the time on his yellow. And there, yeah, Dakra just gets close. He knows that basically any splash damage is going to kill Cameron anyway. Dakra, not sure on the time on his red. There it is. He might actually push Cameron here, and here he comes. Oh, wow. An equal exchange of damage there, which of course goes much better for Dakra, but there's some powerful shotgun. So Dakra going to be quite weak, but he's got the armor here. He maybe doesn't want to go for Mega. I think he should prioritize red in this situation. Yeah, here he goes, backing through to pick it up. Cameron, he knows he's got nothing here. He's just going to have to run away and hope he doesn't take a bolt. And there, he goes down. There's nothing off the spawn for him to take. So yeah, he's just going to go down again. This is looking pretty dominant from Dakra now that he's getting a bit of control behind him.
Yeah, definitely a really smart position to stay where he was and be able to look at both of those spawns and play around the portal. Like, that was actually really cool. It was Shandy. Yeah. And look, another rail there. This is yeah, as you say, this is totally dominating. I mean, Cameron going for some bullshit melee now, but jeez. This is hectic.
Oh, Cameron plays the shotgun and goes for it off the spawn, so they're making up some frags back.
Sure,
I mean, there's still plenty of time to pull this in. And Dakra goes for the heavy aggression onto the R8. He doesn't quite have the right time on it, and so he just kind of gives up an opportunity to Cameron there.
True, Cameron lacking for health moves over to those 50s and unfortunately doesn't hit any of those rails that he was attempting to, you know, chip Dakra down a bit with. So, you know, they're just playing it passive for now. I don't think anyone's going to really aggress. And instead, Dakra's just going to decide to play around this armor.
Cameron, I was so ready for him to go through that teleporter and just go big. You know, take a crazy fight. But he doesn't quite do it. Now Dakra has a huge advantage here. Dakra surely going to win this fight, but somehow it's Cameron hitting all of the damage. I don't quite know what happened there.
Yeah, it was just Dakra missed his rail, but Cameron didn't, and he was low enough for it to count, you know what I mean? We'll move over to Cameron.
Such a big rail. Yeah, Cameron just hit the rail of his life. And this is gonna, that I guess I'd call the comeback rail. That should open the game up enough for him to be able to push through. Here's Dakra putting himself in a situation where he's hard to frag, which is good to see. Cameron needs to push through here. Dakra tries to sneak out.
Ooh.
Dakra's kind of maximizes the damage playing around that corner.
He goes for the red and, you know, tries to make a really aggressive rocket play there. Doesn't work out for him though. Unable to really hit the bolt he wanted to, so relatively even stack. Here we go, the fight coming out now. Or not, Dakra playing it. He's trying to get this trap on, but it's, I don't know, Cameron knows this, you know? Instead electing to go for the mega. Look, again, a missed shot. It's, jeez.
Oh, Cameron, that would have been a great rail to hit. Dakra sticking around to look for the damage, just opening himself up to everything, taking nothing.
Cameron's out of rockets.
Yeah, and with no rockets left to push with, he can't do so much, but there, somehow still making these bolts come out. Really crazy. Oh no, that is a bad drop from Dakra, right into the lava. Cameron takes full advantage. He needs to be careful getting onto this red, and there, he's getting at the pickup. The Mega is up for him as well. Dakra's just given up position on this side of the map, so Cameron should be able to pick up both, building himself a nice stack. Dakra looks set to abuse this teleporter really heavily though. Just kind of sit down here. Oh, nice work from Cameron.
Really using and abusing the teleporter. Yeah, oh, and the mutual frag there with the grenade. And the telly was.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can really see how big the grenade hitbox was there in that situation. I mean,
literally,
that's just crazy. I feel really bad. I feel like Cameron's gotten really unlucky this map.
Yeah, I mean we can talk about luck. I mean, but Dakra's definitely putting the work to make it happen. You know, Dick's out for Dakra for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna try fiddle these memes and before you know it gets serious.
Yeah, before the real games come out.
Yeah. Although this is a real game. Come on.
This has been a really exciting game.
It's been cool.
With some interesting moments. And Darker now, yeah, with the spawn control, it's not much Cameron can do. Cameron maybe could have gone for telefrag there or something. But yeah, at this point, it's going to be so hard for Cameron to win this. He doesn't look like he's going to give up anytime soon, though, putting so much pressure down here. And Darkro, why did he have the railgun out? Cameron takes full advantage. He can't pick up the frag. Oh, he needs to hit something here. He really, really would love to hit any damage. There's a frag, and an absolutely crucial time. 2 minutes to go. 8 frags to make up. This is going to be a steep climb. He needs to not let Darkro get set up in position on the teleporters.
Cameron
really
on the hunt.
Oh, he needs to push through here. He can't wait around for Darkro to like just back and forward through that teleporter.
There you go. He makes it happen.
Yeah, but he needs to speed up his pace a bit. He needs to get a run of frags or something if he wants to pull this back into a win.
True, he's definitely well equipped to do it. He lacks the bolt, but it doesn't matter. He's got strong rockets and strong ion. There we go. Dak was trapped.
Yep. Yeah, well, Cameron has the stack advantage in these situations. He really wants to be, oh my god, utilizing the rockets and the LG to pick up these frags quickly, but Darkred just gets away with murder yet again.
He gets his just desserts with the lava there. And now he's trapped in Mega Room with no Mega to help him out.
Yeah, but again though, he can just wait out here, right?
True.
I mean, he's got the advantage. He's in no rush. He knows these grenades are going to totally fuck Cameron if he comes in. Cameron should expect Darkro to come through this upper teleporter. There he is. I mean, Cameron, there's no more time to wait around. There's no time to pick up anything. He just has to go for frag after frag. And he can't hit his shots. So yeah, really close series there. Cameron is going to get another frag. But there's no time left to actually win. So that's going to be the series going over to Darkro. What a close series.
Yeah.
What a good way to start the competition. This is still a round 1 game, and we're seeing 2 pretty good players going toe-to-toe here.
Cool. Wow. GG's. That was hectic. So, of course...
That was crazy.
Yeah, like, it's... I'm just astounded by Cameron's performance. That was actually pretty sick to see, you know?
It's the Quake Live players, man. You know, they're just too good.
It's alright. It's alright. You can we can tell ourselves that, but you know, we know what's up. I'll bring up the bracket for you guys once again, and we'll be able to take a look at what's really going on. I'm not too sure what's going on. In the lower bracket, Dorinos has taken out Lewin. I don't think that was unexpected, so he's moving his way through. Vinti has taken out Deve, so that's quite cool to see him progress. Of course, he won that Noob Cup, came from TF2, and he's sharp as hell. So that's cool. And Cricket is playing Matt right now, I do believe. And so yeah, Dakra and Stral have advanced so far into this round 3 upper bracket. Of course, a much smaller tournament today because we only have like 9 or 11 participants. 13, surprising. Wait, yeah, okay, so we have 13 guys. Never mind.
All right, so let's head over and see the end of Matt and Cricket.
Are they up? All right, cool.
We might head over to. We might actually stay with these guys, I think. Watch the winner of this play Dakra.
Yeah, that'll be good.
There's a chance for a big upset there, I think. Okay, and so let's watch Cricket, actually, who has himself a bit of control and has just made a big play on the red. Matt, a bit of a blunder there. Going to walk into a lot of damage, and, well, that was a big bait through the teleporter of Cricket. Wow, and so yeah, Cricket's stack has just been evaporated. Matt, too nimble, too fast. Nothing Cricket could really do there. And Matt, he knows how to cycle these items around.
Yeah, Cricket definitely managing to get in a good steal there just by a couple of seconds. Or by the second, and grabs a Mega too. So he's in a decent spot, but against Matt, he needs to be on point. It doesn't matter what his stack is. And the direct rocket definitely helps. Here we go. Just Matt with the better rockets again. It's like, I was actually talking to my mate about this. It's less about, you know, your stacking control and shit. If you're hitting like 4 rockets, you know, you're hitting 4 rockets sort of thing. Cricket's
Well,
just not, you know.
Yeah, and Cricket in that situation came from a bit of a janky position, I think. A really key thing with Matt is you have to be coming from a good position, otherwise he'll like, Matt knows how to win fights from a stack disadvantage, you know, if he's hitting shots, which he isn't always.
Here we go. Cricket hiding out. He could split the Mega in here, the red here, but no, okay, Matt's grabbed it and he's, yeah, very fast over there to grab it, you know.
Yeah, Cricket focused on hitting the exit rail on the red there. He actually got it before Matt picked up the red, and then he had to leave. So Matt got the full 200 red. But I do kind of like that idea. Rather than going for a Mega, you're just going to basically instantly lose. Oh, and Matt is putting so much pressure on this YA. Like, how does he even get away with that? The perfect knockoff of the item. Just complete domination of Cricket here.
Yeah, Cricket rocking the new PC buzz, so, you know, maybe there's some placebo there, an increase in performance. Maybe he'll win this cup, you know, who knows? Who knows what's possible with his sick rig, as he's pretty stoked about going from the laptop with 30 frames.
Yeah, he definitely felt like he was hitting a bit stronger when I played him today. Oh, Matt actually messes up his movement there, so he doesn't get a clean exit. Cricket, I don't know what happened there. The players kind of briefly pass through each other. But Cricket does get the frag. That's the important thing.
Yeah, but being out of ion there, he's not able to follow up, and so, oh no, doesn't
Right,
matter
as
if they
long
get
as
him
he
close.
can keep some control, Matt, just too strong.
The miss
Again,
melee,
Matt,
it's just
happy
unfortunate.
to give up the red to take a frag. That's a good trade-off, especially in this position where he's 8 frags up.
Oh. Well, there we go. Cricket takes that one, but I mean, Matt's so heavy, he's able to, like, you know, pressure the Mega, and Cricket's on 5 HP, so no matter what, I mean, he hits a nade, he's going down. He hits the splash damage, he's going down too. So it's good that he backs off and then goes for it once he knows Matt's not able to pressure it anymore.
Yeah, but that means Matt was able to get a free red. And Matt putting all the pressure on right now. Cricket's 1 rocket from death. Alright, so moving into the closing section of this game, Matt with a 7 frag lead. Cricket really needs to make sure Matt can't get that red armor for free, and he actually does a hell of a lot of damage. The stacks are fairly equal. Cricket, he should probably focus on trying to get some damage off onto the Mega. He needs to be careful. Anytime you drop down, there's always the chance that Matt's going to be there ready to punish. And Matt actually gives up the Mega. He gives up the YA as well. He's just going to try and hold on to this upper position. It looks like Matt's happy to give up RA. And this is a big catch from Cricket. He knew Matt was coming here to do the damage. He doesn't get the frag, but that's okay. He's got the armor. Matt hits his rail before the pickup of the red.
Oh, and there we go, Cricket. Good job there. I mean, managing to cycle those items really well and hitting the shots too. So he does get that frag and he's able to follow up. And now there's only a 5 frag difference. That's, you know, it's pretty tight. Honestly, it's you know, against Matt,
doable.
but it's an opportunity. You know.
Red armor's going to be up. Matt definitely one to take advantage of a split item here. And Cricket can hear where he is. He's got to be fast if he wants to make it down here in time. And oh, Matt gets away with murder. None of those rockets deal any damage somehow. I mean, who even knows? Like, that's just absolutely crazy. Cricket going for some big spam.
Oh,
and
get
he
some
gets
good
some
spam.
of the biggest
Yeah.
spam he could. So now it's all about the rocket fight. Cricket using the barrier pretty well, actually. Matt, though, I think he's just baited Cricket onto this RA. No, Matt, wow, much lower than I anticipated there. Actually snuck away on 18 HP. So it's Cricket again with the armor stack. 5 frags in a minute and a half is very realistic. He needs to make sure Matt can't get YA for free. And here he is to punish. So Matt drops down right into Cricket.
Mitchell comes out.
Neutral frag is probably... Yeah, that's disappointing because I feel like Cricket did everything right there, and still got messed up for it, and he doesn't get the spawn to get red. It's unfortunate to see.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the shake of the mouse there. That's frustration, plain and simple.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, even playing a game this close with Matt, where you can pull it back and win, That should be an accomplishment, really, because Matt, very solid player, very hard to beat. And yeah, I think the new PC hype is real. if these guys meet again in, you know, the lower bracket, yeah, Cricket seems like he could definitely give Matt a bit of a run for his money.
Of course, we're actually unsure what map this is, whether it's second or third, but it's probably third, right? Like, I think so. In terms of general timing, perhaps.
It should be the second map, I think. Okay. Oh, I guess our players did take a while to do stuff, though. So yeah, who knows? But it is going to be Matt winning this map, at least.
Cool. It's a static discharge.
Classic. Oh shit, we forgot to look at chat to get the answers to life's mysteries.
Yeah, come on, come on. You've been cucked. Where you take your wife's son for his birthday? Come on.
Yep. Cool.
Good.
So it is a 2-0 to Matt.
Okay. Cool. I'll plug that into the scores and wicked.
So yeah, it is going to be Matt going on to play Dakra, and this should be a fun, fun matchup.
It'll definitely be pretty tight. So, no real update on the lower bracket as of yet. Ultra versus Vinti scores haven't been reported, which is interesting. I'll just check Discord to see if they've got any result.
Yeah, or if they've actually played. The pro tip there from Cricket is that Matt's a bit rusty.
Ooh.
So this could be dangerous for Matt then. And yeah, let Dakra into the server. You're taking up a player spot.
Oh, am I? Oh, jeez. Okay. My apologies. Yep. There we go. I'm just eager to play, man. I'm seeing these games. I'm getting hyped. I'm like, oh shit, come on, let me have a go. You know. That's all right. So Matt versus Dakra. We're coming into the Wow. Yeah. Semi. No, quarter. It's the top 4 of the upper bracket. All right. Sick.
Yeah, top 4 of the upper bracket. So like the upper bracket semi-final, but not the semi-final of the cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be a fun matchup. So what kind of maps do you think we're going to see here? Dakra likes his Furnace. I think that's a fairly solid pick, but Matt is pretty good there too. Matt's really great at cycling the YAs and creating kind of like deathlocks. Same on Ruin. So what do you think Dakra's best ban would be against Matt?
I think Dakra feels that Furnace is like his best map, or he has for a really long time. So I feel like Dakra would pick Furnace if Matt doesn't.
Sorry, the big 100 coming out from Matt.
The biggest. Yeah, I feel like Dakra will let Furnace go through, but will actually ban Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think Dakra's good on it, but I'm pretty sure he'd ban Ruin, if anything. You know what I mean?
Well,
just
actually,
because he knows. No.
First round of bans coming out.
Okay, yeah, I forget. If there's anything that, you know, Dakra hates more than anything in this game, it's Arrow Walk.
Yep.
So.
And especially against Matt, who's played it just heaps.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Aerial Walk. So we're gonna see Ruin and DP5 first, which is good. Matt tossing Tephra. We might see the quickfire finish. And we will. Cool, so Ruin, Furnace, and wait, what?
Ruin, Furnace.
Oh no,
and
yeah, sorry,
static.
the static discharge finish. My bad. The first ban was quickfire.
Lovely. Alright.
Okay, so this is like the classic reflex pool, right? We've got Ruin, which is again a map I do tend to favor Matt on. I really think Matt plays this in a really smart way. He's really good at playing the YAs. Rusty Matt, I'm not so sure about, but I think lots of the skills that make him good here don't really go away with Rust. But we'll have to see with Darker off the start.
Cool. So he manages to grab the yellow. He's actually got, I guess, the best spawn. He's got the rocket, he's got the rail, and he's 100, 200 before, you know, Matt chimes in with his ion cannon. So it's a good spot to be.
Yeah, the big thing about this spawn is that you can kind of push in and take a fight. If you can kind of get yourself, like, if your opponent does what Matt does there and not take the YA, you're in a really good spot if you take a big fight. But yeah, you're also in the favored position to pick up the first RA, unless your opponent wants to drop down with absolutely sick shaft like that. And I think this is actually the deliberate delay from Matt to kind of play for that kind of situation. Not quite enough, but interesting food for thought, I guess.
Yeah, the dance around the pillar does come out here with the bolts, but neither play really being successful. Oh, the catch with the iron cannon and maybe lag. I think.
Yeah, that was some lag right there. That I saw that.
That's unfortunate.
Bad timing, but a good catch from Matt. So yeah, all the ways are going to be up now, and that tends to be better for Darker in this kind of situation. But Matt is so stacked. Oh no, this is not where Darker wants to be. Darker wants to leave this room if possible, and he just walks into the same trap again here. Matt with the OG just stands in the middle of the map, waits for Darker to come to him, and hits all the damage in the world. He's going to go down again. Surely Darker can't get away from this one.
Yeah, there's no way, but he seems to just be taking these rail duels, man. Like, he can back off, so...
Yeah. Well,
wow.
Yeah, Matt stands to lose a lot more than Darker in this kind of railgun fight. Darker just with a 25 HP, he's going to die, he's going to respawn, get some armor, get a gun, do some stuff. But if Matt takes damage, that directly would come off his ability to pick up these items. Matt can fight here. Now he knows that there's a YA behind him, a pretty secure YA. He can push in, he can take some damage. If Darker wants to come into the middle of the map, he's got big problems. And yeah, Matt, he can go big.
Yeah, Darker's just really being unfortunate.
He wants to keep pressuring this YA. He can get the exit damage, he can get the RA, and now he can get away into a better position. So really great play from Matt. And this is what I mean, right? He makes such good decisions about how to play around these YAs.
Yeah, like, he's definitely able to circuit them properly, as well as knowing when to fall back onto them. Like, it's cool that he leaves them up. It's not, an instant, grab fest. He's like, oh shit, there's a number up, I've got to grab it. Dakra lagging out. This is a bit shite, quite honestly.
It's okay, he still gets the RA. That still works out fairly well for him, but he, again, taking this jump pad right into Matt's Ion, And it's just not going to work, because Matt's going to he's going to be in those positions to capitalize on that. And if Darker starts to develop like a trend of doing it, Matt's going to, learn to expect it.
Yeah. Matt there with the follow-up, but I mean, I was about to say, like, it's good that the scoreline hasn't definitely run away for Dakra. It's only 0-3 for the guy, so he's definitely done a good job of contesting things and staying alive. But as I say that, he eats that rocket and he drops. So Matt with some decent pressure on the yellow armor there again. Yeah. Yeah,
that was a really big rocket to hit. Matt needs to get over the RA right now. And he is so fast getting here. It's a huge pop on Dakra. He goes up into space. There's nowhere he can go to get away from that LG damage. Dakra picking up away off the spawn, but there's not much he can do with it. He's going to get some rockets. He's going to hopefully hit something, but Matt's just... Matt's got the perfect situation right now, basically. This is the Matt deadlock.
I feel like I shouldn't have bought up Dakra's... Wow, okay, well, he got the frags. That's cool. Felt like I shouldn't have bought up for a second there about how Dakra was keeping the scoreline so close.
Yeah, no, Matt just got the death cycle he doesn't want. I think that was actually a situation there, though, where Matt didn't realize Dakra had picked up YA in the middle of the map, because you would usually hear it, but Matt didn't. And so he just kind of didn't read the situation properly. So I think that's another ding for our counter. Someone in chat should keep track of these. Because we're too lazy to have like a fancy stream overlay or something. You know, who has time for that?
Oh, we
Oh,
could.
big damage from Matt on the pickup of the RA.
Here we go, the fight coming out. Dakra's so hungry for the kill, but I mean, you know, taking that grenade is not going to help him at all. And now his job is to escape, I guess, but wow, Matt's pressuring that teleport so hard.
Even if he escapes, there's nowhere to go. He can't really recover from this. It's just a frag given up. And Matt has used that beautifully to burn down the clock so that he would get RA free. I love how long Matt takes to get over to the Mega as well. Like, he doesn't just rocket jump straight over there. He doesn't just go... Was that a hit? I think Matt hit that rail.
Perhaps.
It sounded like it hit. But no, Matt delaying the pick up of the Mega, he always kind of waits around for a second when he has the stack advantage, just in case his opponent decides to like do something crazy and dive on it. He's like always setting up the trap.
Oh wow, quick rail there too. That's sick. Yeah, Matt showing he's a really good player. More than good, he's shandy. Frag after frag. This is
and
jeez.
he's
back. He's back in his cycle.
Actually a little bit late onto RA, which is uncharacteristic, I guess. Mega comes up there for him, but he's going to have no armor, and Dakra had a great opportunity to capitalize on damage there. Unfortunately, he goes for the bolt, and the bolt's kind of the all or nothing, you know? If you go for a bolt, either you hit or you miss, but if you go for rockets or something, there's a middle ground. You can hit like 50 damage a splash, you can kind of get, you know, some compensation, I guess, if you miss, you know?
Dakra definitely hit more than he missed in that exchange, though. Two nice rails. Here we go. The pressure coming in, but oh wow, here we go. The Iron Jewel coming out here, and I don't know. He's really forced Matt off the red, but it won't spawn for quite a while, and so Matt's going to be free to grab a yellow. He's going to be free to grab a Mega.
That's exactly right. Matt, wow, actually doesn't want the Mega.
Yeah.
Maybe not hearing it spawn. Funnily enough, Dakra didn't go for red there though either, so he went for the YA first. So Matt still has plenty of time to do this.
Oh, but Matt's shaft was so good there. And so, you know,
Well,
really bringing Dakra down low.
The important thing is that Dakra didn't really have anywhere to fight around it, you know. When Matt's hitting good shaft, it's more about how he uses his position. You know, he's not one of these guys like Q-Pad or Octro who'll just walk into a room and hit like 60%. But he'll put himself in positions where he'll consistently hit more than his opponents.
Here we go, up the jump pad, and Dakra being able to take advantage of that is a bit of a trap.
Yeah, Matt actually using the Mega platform as just a little outpost to take the fight rather than actually being interested in picking up Mega. Yeah. And Dakra actually, unfortunately, lags out there just for a moment.
He's got no rockets, but it doesn't matter. He wants this frag. He's ravenous for it. And he's going to be on the chase. Briefly. Yeah.
Oh, no. A bad time to mess up your movement there.
And here we go. There's no health bubbles for Matt to grab, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to hit that mean rocket on him. And that's GG coming out from Dakra. So, I mean, wow. That's been tight.
Yeah, great showing. And moving over to Furnace 2, I think unfortunately I am going to have to duck out and eat some dinner. I will be back watching the game, maybe on microphone, but yeah, back in like 5 or 10 minutes. So
That's
ZTK,
right.
this one's all yours. We've already seen a fantastic Furnace game, so this should be easy. You're already in the mood for it.
Yeah, here we go. On Matt off the spawn here. This is pretty loopy. That's right, I've had the reins come free, and Matt, oh geez, what an excellent catch there as Dakra, you know, gets boosted right up into the sky. This is zany. Some mean teleport, you know, jukes coming out, but it seems to be Matt that's done some severe damage here. Jeez. Dakra trying to get and do some cheeky movement to grab this yellow, but it won't be enough, and so he will get caught, and that's 1-0 to Matt right now. And so the red is up, and Dakra's just stuck in this room. It's not the most buzzy place to be. TBH, oh, but he's still managing to hit this, you know, damage while he's down, and so The next thing for Dakra is to, you know, hit this, but also manage to delay some of the item pickups. Maybe make Matt take a second glance at a certain area and then be able to pick up something for himself, because until then he really doesn't have much to operate with at all. Oh jeez. Oh man. Sorry, I had a pretty rough night the other night, so my voice is kind of fucked, but right. Matt kind of in the chase. He knows all the items are up, and this is really good for Dakra having both of these yellows up. It's all about whether or not he can escape in time, but Matt knows this, and so he's going to leave them up. He's going to use them to trap, and actually gets a telefrag there. Jeez. So he's able to keep cycling red, but Dakra's managed to grab a yellow off of it. The bounces do not help. He's gone. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Alright, but it's okay. Well, it's not. It's good for Matt. Honestly, there's such a disparity between, you know, actually trying to bring broadcast worth and not just, you know, making shitty jokes and making words happen. So, Furnace is fast, Furnace is extremely fast, and both of these players are extremely confident on it. It seems like Phylon was correct in that, yeah, it's definitely, you know, Matt's pick, but then again, oh, here we go, Dakra. We're going to move over, because I feel like this is his chance to capitalize. He's so low, though. He's so low, but again, it's like the momentum can change so quickly. And there we go. So Dakra very much on the back foot here. Matt pushing, being very aggressive as the map allows him to be. The teleports are fast, the movement, there's a lot of trick jumps from to gain elevation, and so what are we seeing? What are we seeing? We're seeing a total like lack of item control. Matt just being so dominating with what he's got. He's 200 right now. And here we are, the shaft trade's coming out. Dakra with a really good trap there, wow. Can he make it happen? He's on 8 health, Matt will do the damage. Oh, that's so close, and here we are. The opportunity might still present itself. No, again, Matt going down to just a slither of health. But Dakra managing to do it. Phylon with the smiley face. G'day, my dude. Thank you, Penguin. We're always keeping it wavy here. You have a wavy night. Thank you all very much for tuning in, by the way, dudes. Right, so Matt with another follow-up. That's solid. It's insane to see how fast these are going. Dakra not really in a position where he can run. This map is so small and so fast. Devastating. Okay, so Matt's got the red, he's 200, there's not much else up except for this yellow in a while, so Dakra can grab that. It's now, oh jeez, Matt's so aggressive with the chase with the teleporter, but like, I'd really like to see him try and grab that bolt, and then try and use that to chip away some damage from Matt, because, okay, he's playing it slow, he's not really moving about that much, and that's pretty good. He's definitely dealing the damage here, and oh my god, again! Dakra's so close in each of these engagements to try and get something to happen for him, and it's just not. This is so unfortunate. Here we are, Dakra with red and yellow now. And the solid bounce. This is it. This is Dakra's moment. And there we go. He's done it. So, the follow-up there, good. Definitely good, but now Dakra's hunting. He's hurting for health, and so that's going to be his biggest priority. Matt can just, you know, rocket him a burst gun, but look, he's got the health, and he's trapped Matt here, and Matt's down low again. He manages to do it. He's narrowing the scoreline. An excellent bounce there. This is Dakra's time, man. If anything, this is his opportunity. He's lagging up, but it doesn't matter. Another one. Perfect. Perfect play coming out from Dakra. He misses the mega, but it doesn't matter. That's only 2 rockets, and Dakra's been hitting a lot of rockets today. There we go, solid. Momentum's moving up, Dakra's confident, and oh, okay, so he's hurting for health there, and that's why Matt was able to grab that. But the plasma is so strong, and Matt is left low again. This is tight, they're both punishing each other really well. And not much is up, so it's a perfect time for Dakra to trap Matt here and do some damage. Matt with a solid direct rocket though, it just totally negates anything that he's done. He's furthering the lead once again, just totally negating that mega with a solid Solid rocket there. That was wavy. Jeez. Oh, man. What a ride this map has been, you know? Like, I'm not a big fan of it, but it's definitely been a... It's been a ride. So... And look, here we are. We're only just past halfway here. 6 minutes. Dakra. Oh, not the best decision to jump down. Matt does catch him with shaft, but the direct rocket does help that, so he can come in with some cheeky melee. Maybe? He hits something, so this is good. Mega and a yellow up, though. He's got both of these yellows up, so Matt knows this, but Dakra does manage to escape with it. Not so much escape. He's coming out with this fight, and he really needs to hit a rocket. He does, but... Jeez. Not enough to really, like, take control of the situation there. That will do it, though. He's able to take red for it, so solid. Again, nades, though. So this is good. Like, this is Matt and Dakra to a T. They're both really dedicated. Matt's been playing for fucking ages, and Dakra's just, like, no-lifed it. And so they're both able to punish each other really well. I would have said for, like, what? The first 3-4 minutes that it was a solid Matt pick, but... After this, it just shows that they're both able to elicit the damage. There we go. Matt in the trap, but Dakra lit. This is the quintessential story. And oh, jeez, once again, seems to be the theme of the map. Ah, and there we are. So, the question is now, who can follow up? Dakra's doing a good job of it. He's got 8 frags to do it in. He's got the yellow. So as soon as he gets help, this is good. But he lacks rockets, and he's so low once again. Oh, man. But these guys are so lit, but Dakra with the iron manages to do it. This is tight. This is tight. Oh, man. Almost telefrag coming out there. Crack up. I don't know what to say. This is live and you're seeing it. ZTK bringing you the play-by-play. Matt with some solid work there. I mean, the RA room is just a huge trap, and with the BM'd melee attack there, that was, you know, leaving his mark on it. But Dakra will follow up, and he's managed to bring Matt down really low. Same as Dakra, but he will get the frag for it. So, the question is now whether or not they're just going to keep, you know, doing these 1-for-1 frag exchanges and suicides and stuff, and keeping this, you know, 8 frags in favor for Matt, or whether Dakra's being able to, going to be able to close the gap there. It's going to be something to see. The red is up, and Matt's able to pressure it from the high ground. Dakra with a nice rocket there. Oh, a double again.
Interestingly, Matt left that maker up for about a minute.
Yeah.
Or for about like 40, 50 seconds, something like that. It was ridiculous. And then once Dakra decides to go for it, Matt just hits all of the exit damage and Dakra dies.
Fuck. You've been watching this, or like all of it? Because it's been hectic as.
Most of this game, yeah, it's been pretty insane. Like the Matt domination at the start was amazing to watch. And like I said, you know, this is just something Matt does better than anyone else in Australia. His ability to like kind of cycle these YAs and know when to fight when he's got something to back onto.
He's definitely played incredibly smart on here, and I mean this is dead time now, but what a great map in this series. 1-0 to map. Sorry, to Matt. Jeez. But yeah.
Yeah, there have been some fun close fights. That's where the game's kind of been more torn open. Yeah, there were lots of these situations where Dakra kind of came in to do damage on Matt, but Matt just said, okay, you know, I'll take the damage, I know how much stack I've got, and then he just hits this beautiful rocket as he drops down or like backs out of the room or something and gets the frag. And yeah, for me, it's just Matt using his knowledge of kind of how the stacks work and how the armor cycle work, combined with his ability to deal damage rather than just aim. Like, I feel like he knows more how to take advantage of his opponent's positions. Meet me in the LB for a rematch. I look forward to it. I'm hoping that's going to happen. And Mosh with the pro tips that Stroll versus Ultra has just started. So let's get over there.
Alright, we'll do. What am I doing trying to call him out? Let's hop on over.
Cool, yeah, and we're 2 minutes into a game. Stroll against Ultra. We're tied up here. on error work, and Strahl actually just taking the lead. Right then against Ultra. I don't know. Are we?
We're waiting. I might need to restart the game. It's like you know when you leave a server and you're
Yep.
like stuck in limbo. So
Yep. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll just give you the rundown here.
I'll restart
as
the
this
game.
game's
This
going
is
out.
crack
So,
up.
so Strahl with a pretty big damage advantage here. Actually, he's dealing 1,000 more damage than Ultra, which is crazy. He's hitting 83% bolt, which is crazy. Like he's out shafting Ultra, which is ridiculous. This is Strahl the man.
What's the score like, man? Describe it to us. We're our Reflex Radio, and I'm still not joining this server.
Yeah, it was 6-4 here in Strahl's advantage, but Ultra has just picked up Mega. He's backed away and hit a beautiful bolt on Strahl as Strahl's kind of tried to cross the top of the map up near upper rocket launcher. It's Ultra in position on the red. Strahl,
Can you PM me the password as well? Like this is fun.
The password is just the usual.
I would like to think that.
I didn't even put a password in. I don't think.
I'm getting nothing. Is this cup or? No. Okay. Zany.
Yeah, it should be server
I don't give a shit. I'm sure on stream I can't do this.
server 3. And
Yeah.
then the password should just be
Caps lock. Kill me. There we are. All right. Fuck. Yo.
Okay, so we're in. We're in just in time to see Strahl take a Mega. He's going to be able to get position on red. He actually doesn't go for red. I think he probably could have forced himself up there and gotten there first. But he decides to play it cool. He focuses on the damage, and Ultra is probably going to take advantage of this to get a frag. Wow. That is a great spam rocket to hit. I didn't realize Ultra was quite that low, actually. I thought Ultra was going to be fine off that. And it might be Strahl able to get onto the red. Strahl, he's over here pretty early. Ultra's going to look for the rocket spam. He hasn't realized that Strahl's jumped over. And, oh, this could be another frag for Strahl. It should be. Ultra doesn't go down easy. He hits a big rocket as he goes, but yeah, this is Strahl ahead against Ultra. This is crazy, ZTK.
Yeah, he's grabbed the Mega. He's grabbed the yellow. This is dope. We'll all spectate. We'll just watch. I don't really want to play these guys. They're too scary. But yeah, Strahl definitely making his presence known at least. Oh, jeez, a solid catch there for the red armor. So that's really good to see.
Yeah, making sure you can punish your opponent on the red is absolutely vital. And look, he's putting so much pressure on here too to make sure that Ultra can't get away with the YA. Ultra's just kind of trapped in these shitty positions where they're going to trade off damage, and that's really not what Ultra wants, especially if Ultra's going to be missing some of these shots that we wouldn't usually see him miss. What's Strahl's bulk percent at? 69%. What a number to pull that statistic up on. Oh, we've got some Ultra shaft coming out though, and this is where Ultra's going to win this game. You know, this is where he needs to, what he needs to be pulling out are just these ridiculous shaft fights that he wins out of nowhere.
Yeah, because Strahl's definitely doing the better job here of controlling the items, at least in, you know, for the period that we've been able to view it after the, you know, mild caster difficulties. But yeah, he's doing good work at that. An unfortunate red spawn for Ultra.
Yeah, with the big spawn plays. I mean, it actually looked like he kind of suicided there, the way he dived into Strahl, like he wanted to die. So that was a big read in the map if that was deliberate.
Because I'm not too sure how the spawn works now, right? But I mean, they were just around the corner from red, so I guess there was a percentage chance of it actually occurring.
Yeah, it must have just blocked the line of sight enough at the time of death or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like, if the line of sight's done at time of death or like where the player is currently. But either way, it's not going to be quite enough for Ultra to pull the game back. Because it's still Strahl with this red armor. But with the remaining red armor. And he should be able to get another frag. Ultra does a good job of shutting him down on the stairwell. Oh, Strahl's damage is strong. He gets a nice exit. He's trying so hard to pick up this frag and he can't quite do it into the shaft. And that's good weapon selection from Ultra, you know. He has the right gun out to punish Strahl if Strahl tried anything.
There we go, Strahl with a nice catch though. That's a pretty solid rail, but I mean now we're doing this melee juke, which is, you know, pretty crack up. But yeah, Ultra be
It
Ultra.
can be very, very effective.
It's just it's pretty funny, I guess. That's how I'm gonna call it. I'm not calling it Shandy, you know, but it's nice.
Stroll there deliberately doesn't pick up the 25 HP bubble so that he doesn't make the sound cue in the hope of catching Ultra in the trap, but that ultimately leads to him going down, but off the spawn he's the one that's dealing the damage, so he's probably going to try and position himself. Ultra goes for a trap that he has nowhere near the stack he needs to execute. Stroll, almost gets around that corner, but just that LG of Ultra is so intimidating, the way it pushes you back.
Yeah, and it was really bad for Stroll there as well. Not bad, but hard on him. You know, he decided to push for the frag and then follow it with another, and that let Ultra get on the red for his spawn. It's like, it's just
really
unfortunate there.
Getting a frag while red is up is dangerous, and part of the meta of this game, you know, if you're playing Quake World especially, the meta of this map is to die while the red's up, you know, because like when you get a red spawn, it's just so powerful.
So there we are, Ultra with the greater amount of health there, and there we go. We're trying to see the teleporter jukes come out, but I mean, Ultra doing some solid work there with his rail, with his ion. He's definitely doing a good amount of work here.
It's Stroll with the grenade bullshit.
Yeah.
It back. And that's going to be a reset of the board. There's nothing up there.
How do we sense the chat? Come on, man. That's too far, you know. That's borderline not cool, you know.
I don't know. I feel like the ultra poorly typed abuse chat is going to become like a meme now.
Yeah, dude. When he mistypes Shandy, you know it's a thing, alright? That's the quantifier. Look, here we are, the fight on the stairs.
When a meme becomes like a meme of a meme.
Oh, dude, we're going meta. Like, that's a meme. Anyway, Strow here, he's pretty much he's been in the driver's seat for the majority of this map, and he's
hitting this 65% bolt, the 37% LG. Compared to Ultra's 45% bolt and 30% LG, so like, you know, that's a pretty telling thing on Airwalk, and it's a pretty telling thing when Ultra isn't hitting those shots.
Yeah, I mean the damage disparity there is actually insane. 8k damage on Strow, that's dominating. Nice. Yeah.
Def, good morning, Def. Stroll, he's a player that's been around for a while. I don't really know like how old he is, but he's definitely been around the entire time I've been playing Quake. And yeah, he's good at rockets, he's good at fights, and apparently he's really, really good at arrow walk.
Is this a grappling hook duel? It's gonna come out. Yeah, the update's been pushed for that. So if you covert experimental hook, you'll be able to play that. Maybe. No, I'm just playing. It's never happening. It's never gonna be a thing. But you know, it will be a thing. Fallon, what's gonna be a thing, man?
In arena shooters?
Oh, in general, arena shooters, the shit talk that we've got going throughout this. Come on.
Oh,
what's gonna happen, man?
I don't know. It's a wild ride at this point.
True.
I'm just following the games.
Predictions for Ruin?
And some solid shit talk actually in the chat.
Yeah, that's good.
Ultra and Q have not happy with Strong. But we are going to be getting ready on Ruin. Ultra, I think, is going to be the man hoping to prove that, you know, he knows how to play this game, and Strahl is like doesn't know how to play this game.
That one gamer is better at playing the game than the other. That's what we're all here for. Jeez,
he has some profound understanding of what's going on above where Strahl is. And let's go with Ultra off the start, as he does get the red on the spawn. Oh, that is beautiful movement down onto that LG, and even more good movement to get into this position. Strahl.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. Buzzy.
Strahl hits, yeah, just about perfect shots there, and it's still not enough. That's a calculated move from Ultra. It's always a risk going up the bounce pad, but if you're going to hit the mid-airs like that, then yeah, it definitely works out for you. Like, it's worth doing if you can hit perfect shots. Yeah, Cricket, this is 1-0 to Strahl, actually.
Yeah, in terms of series. In terms of map, the Ultra here, with the single frag, Stroud very low. He's just kind of hanging out. Oh, so he manages to use those rockets there to, you know, deny the rail line. That's pretty good. Oh, geez, the jump pad probably not the best choice to remain unscathed, but he will get the red. It doesn't matter though. He's on 28 health. You know what I mean? This is Stroud's opportunity to bring it back to an even scoreline.
I don't know if Stroud realizes quite how low Ultra is though. He was playing very far back. Stroud, you know, not with a lot of stack himself, maybe giving Ultra a little bit too much respect.
Yeah.
You have to be careful though, because if you open yourself up to Ultra for even a fraction of a second, you just take so much damage. And there, like, 80 damage rocket on the pickup of the Mega. It's really big, and Stroud, he's exposed himself in a bad place there.
Oh, managed to hit that rocket though and deny the red too. So that's pretty.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
I don't know what happened.
No.
I mean, Ultra literally hit like perfect shove into Stroud's back, and Stroud jumped on the item and took a direct rocket and was so stacked at the end of that. Like, I have no idea.
I would love to turn chat filter off. That's not something I believe in.
We're to a Christian stream here.
Oh yeah, God bless, you know.
Yeah, fun family experience. Stroll tying up the game here against Ultra. Let's have a look at what Ultra's doing, because he's just
We've always been looking at what Ultra's doing.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna keep doing that, because he's the man who seems slightly frustrated at the moment. And that can always be a bit of fun. A wild, unpredictable Ultra.
Oh, there we go. Some solid rocket ship damage there. I mean, yeah, it's going to be unfortunate because Stroud, he's managing to get the help, but he wasn't able to pressure for the Mega.
Yeah, and they kind of popped in and out of each other there in a really weird exchange. I don't know how Stroud's melee didn't hit.
I mean, melee's been improved. I think it's not server instanced, but...
Yeah, it means it's a bit harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit more heavily authored by the server.
That's pretty good, I think, overall.
Yeah, it seems like a good change. I mean, anything to make melee less less viable is good. Oh, that's a big catch from Stroll off the spawn there of Ultra. Alright, everything's up on the map, so this is good. Ultra should be able to pick some stuff up. He decides to go for the rush instead, and that's actually an interesting decision, because he would, like, no matter what happened, he was almost definitely going to spawn on an armor. Unfortunately, he did get cleaned up with the spawn spam. That kind of makes it not worthwhile.
Yeah. Definite trade here. Fighting over the reg at 200 health versus, what, 100, and it will be Stroud to take it, but, geez, what's that, 5 health? Something like that.
Really, really weak.
Yeah. There we go. He's managed to build that up decently, but I mean, Ultra's going to be able to fall over, or fall back to the yellow. Fight's coming out now, and Stroud will take it with the close range rockets, so that's always fun. It's always a mean fight, but I mean, Stroud doing some really good work here to make it happen. To really deal some good damage. It's cool.
Yeah, I love the balls of Ultra there with the railgun. He knew how that was going to play out. But unfortunately, he can't hit his like final shot to clinch these frags. And yeah, so many close survivals here actually for Stroll, where he's on like 3 HP, 5 HP. Very unfortunate for Ultra.
Yeah, Stroud's actually doing a good job of it though, you know, like we're seeing him escape on this, but also build up his health pool relatively quickly. And so he's actually able to use that item still, where you thought, okay, maybe he's kind of out of it, you know what I mean? So...
yeah, Ultra definitely hasn't been capitalizing off the spawn in the way he wants to, but at the same time, yeah, Stroll's control of Ultra off of his respawns. Like Stral's control of Ultra after every frag he gets is really, really huge. Like there have been one or two opportunities that Ultra's had that have just been completely shut down by Stral.
When is ZTKFPS getting their own hatchet? My dude, I feel like we need a big hammer. It's gonna have an okay hand on it. And like if you hit a wall,
or like an axe that's an okay hand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then like it'll hit a wall or something, and it will like brand the wall with an okay hand, because it's like lit, you know.
Yeah.
That's the only weapon. I'm in talks with them, but you know. In the meantime,
tense negotiations.
Oh, dude, you know.
Ultra has just killed Stral, and Ultra's in position for the next YA, I think. Yep, there it is. Nice spam from Stral. He is going to look for these bolts here, and Ultra definitely would not like to take a bolt. He gets away with red clean, so this is a good chance for Ultra to pull this back. The score's still really close.
Yeah, and that's definitely got to be noted. It is so close, and in terms of stack, wow. Okay, Stral managing to escape with that 15, still deciding to deal damage, and okay, he was kind of caught shit out, you know, up shit creek. But
Oh no, nice Ultra misses the bolt and another. Absolutely insane. Just Stral playing that little dodging game. Ultra, he uses the bolt there. Very gutsy.
Oh wow.
Oh, and it's wow. Just both of these players are doing a good job of like capitalizing on the spawn, but Stral especially is just a champion of dealing damage whenever he can. That's a great rocket from Ultra that really, really keeps this game alive. Because, well, I mean, there's only one frag in it. It actually felt like it wasn't quite that close. I don't know, this has been a weird game, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely doesn't feel like Ultra has been playing to his full potential by any means. You know, it's kind of weird. Maybe it was the shit spawns off the start, but I mean, having said that, the scoreline's very even. You know.
Yeah, and if Ultra gets control, I think that's probably going to be the end of the game for Stral.
Yeah, like Ultra definitely wasn't ever down for the count, but it felt like it just felt off. You know what I mean? In terms of play.
Yeah, there was just something kind of wrong.
Maybe he just needed a hug and he got it. So, oh wow, an excellent predictive rocket there, hitting Stral as he comes down to pressure on red, and wow, we chased him out with that solid shaft once again. Ultra, a big shaft, you know, big plays. That's him.
Oh wow, and Ultra with the crazy weapon selection, hitting that close range bolt. This should be another frag for sure. Can he get the grenade? Can't get it off. Stral pushing him back into the wall. A crazy amount of damage there from Stral actually. And wow, really great work hitting that plasma through the grates of the Mega Health platform. Just hitting every scrap of damage possible, really. But he's got to pull a fight out now. It's... Oh no. But that is probably going to be it. Unless Ultra does something really stupid.
Like that, perhaps? No.
It is theoretically possible, but if Ultra stays alive for like...
Yeah,
now
no.
it's not possible.
Oh well.
So Ultra, you know, he's showing us he still knows how to play. I think the second half of that map, he felt a lot more alive than the first half.
There was a conversation we actually had like a couple of months ago, right? And you were like, oh yo, if we just tried to take out the CPM maps to nerf Stral, and I feel like that sentiment's pretty true here. I'm interested to see whether Stral can actually do any real, like, you know, big plays on this third map, which I'm pretty sure isn't 3A. You know what I mean?
I think Ultra would have been smart to ban it. Because
I'm pretty sure Ultra does ban it, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, he tends to ban it. And Furnace, this is a map Ultra can play really well. I think Ultra... Oh, someone else has to have one. Ultra can do the kind of Matt thing here. He can deadlock the YAs. And he just has really, really sick aim.
Yeah. And in terms of maps that Strau's been practicing, I think I said it last week, like he's been practicing Ruin a lot. And so, you know, having lost that map, that's actually pretty unfortunate. And then I'm pretty sure he's playing Static after that. But then again, what the fuck do I know? I play WoW, you know? So, yeah, I'm not too sure where Strau kind of sits in terms of his Furnace play.
Need to tilt you. That's pretty much right. And hey, if you can play the mind games, if you can tilt your opponent into a win, I'm sure that's a valid strategy.
Yeah, I mean, the mental aspect is very real. Pretty sure Strau doesn't like Static, yeah. Like, again, honestly, like, my WoW sub renewed. Unfortunately, I forgot to cancel it, and so I've been like, well, shit, I actually have to get my money's worth. And
I feel like that with Overwatch at the moment. I still haven't played $70 worth of game, but fuck me, it's hard to play.
Anyway, we're going in with a good game. It's Ultra versus Strau, 1-1 in map score.
Yeah, you can take this one off the start, ZTK.
Oh, dude, I'd love to. Alright, we're gonna watch Ultra, because he's lit as, he's loopy as. Strau here kind of finding himself in a really good spot. He's got the Mega, he's got the red, and so Ultra really on the back foot. Ultra doesn't have the best weapon choice either. He lacks that ion. He lacks the shaft to deal some damage, and Strau, okay, he gets bounced, but that's cool, you know, because he's got the biggest stack, and he manages to get a frag out of it. So, the armors are going to come up now. It will be another cycle, and they trade it evenly. So, I mean, it really comes down to a fight over this red, and that's good. It's trappable. It's the map by design, of course. Strau with the high ground, but allows Ultra to grab it. So, hopefully, Strau's able to capitalize on the positioning and do some damage, but he won't. And Ultra does this.
Those were crazy rockets from Ultra.
Yeah.
Just looking at the way he moved his mouse in that encounter, like, just fantastic following, fantastic like tracing of his opponent, I guess, or like prediction of where his opponent would be. Not many people had hit those shots, that's for sure. But I feel like that's just Ultra's entire game, you know, you watch him and you say, wow, I definitely couldn't hit that.
This really makes you want to quit, you know?
No, it makes you want to play
Get
harder,
better.
to learn more, you know, to do the grind.
Amen.
We just need people to grind with. Oh dear.
We're a non-denominational church of perseverance. Oh, yeah, wow. Ultra, yeah, wow.
I mean, if he'd have missed that bolt, like that would have been a huge opportunity for Strau, and Strau somehow hits none of that plasma. That's got to be disappointing for him, actually. He should have hit a bit more, I think. But Strau, with the big pressure off of his spawn, he knows how low he's got in Ultra. And yeah, nowhere really for Ultra to go, as Ultra does kind of mess up his movement.
That's a melee, but
Ultra
it's not
gets the
enough.
melee off.
It's not enough, and Strau will do it. Here we are, pretty tightly contested in terms of control. Strau's managed to grab that yellow, but okay. I want to see how this plays out. The fight will obviously come out over the red. Strau taking the low ground, and he gets bounced for... Wow, oh my god. That's buzzing. You know, like, what do you say to that? You just watch it and you think, okay.
Yeah, this game's kind of off the rails. Ultra, it's kind of a rough spot for him because of how the red and the mega are going to come up, but he definitely wants to get this frag now that Strau's kind of stuck up in that position. Strau doesn't realize the mega's up for him to take. He wants to prioritize an armor maybe. He should die here, and wow, just deals a ridiculous amount of damage onto Ultra. But Ultra has a YA, so that's alright. And yeah, really nice from Ultra. He catches Strau because he knows Strau's gonna go. He knows Strau's gonna go for the YA. So he kind of just takes advantage of his rockets there.
Yeah, Ultra in the best spot he can be in right now. Strau playing it slow. I'm not sure whether he's trying to trap. Is that the upper yellow that's up now? Okay, it must be
No,
the plasma.
yeah, it's just yellow.
Okay. I was about to say maybe he's playing it slow, trying to trap out Ultra, which would be smart. You know, Strau's got the aim and the ability to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is the one that gets trapped out on. And so, yeah, even with that Mega, it should be Ultra to win the next fight if he can hit the initial damage, which he does. Ultra catches Strahl in that little corner there. There's nowhere he can go.
Strahl in the, wow, he actually does it with the plasma gun, trapped in that room, which is obvious. It's known to be the most shite room to be in, the most awful place to spawn or just hang out in, but he manages to do it. Ultra plays his trap card, but it doesn't matter. Strahl plays another Yu-Gi-Oh card that counters this trap card. Metaphors.
Good counter trap.
Is that a thing? That's probably a thing. Okay, counter
I'm
trap.
going back to my 10-year-old days here, but I have a feeling there was a counter trap.
It wasn't anime though. We watched the English dubs. Come on. No anime. Yeah. No anime in this stream. Okay.
It was a cartoon.
Yeah.
All right. Ultra really unhappy about this game. He sneaks onto the red. He's gonna die, but denying it to Strahl is pretty important at that point.
But he doesn't die. It's nuts. He just manages to you know, escape out of that. Another.
Yeah. He kind of essentially dies because there's nothing he can really do.
Except for steal the Mega, but I mean it doesn't matter. He drops. And so yeah, Strahl doing some solid work here. He's definitely. Oh wow. An unfortunate trap, but Strahl, if he just hits the shaft. Ooh.
Yeah, Strahl actually does some really nice dodging, but Ultra's stack was too much there.
Far too tight, and there's not much up on the map except for this, you know, plasma yellow that's going to come through, and Ultra knows it.
Yeah, and this is a time where Strahl, well, it's gone now, but that's where Strahl can kind of rush, get Ultra low, and then spawn on something and have an advantage. So Ultra does really well to just kind of sit back and not give Strahl an opportunity to get any damage off. And yeah, Ultra, he's putting the pressure on now. Wow, that push is incredible. Nowhere Strahl can go.
Again, maybe a bit haunted from the last time Strahl busted out the plasma, and so he decides to retreat. It doesn't matter though, Strahl's way too lit. He's had a good night out, and so, you know, his health is very low, and wow. He just manages to drop to Ultra there. There's no help for him to pick up either, and so Ultra's going to follow up again. Unfortunate spawns. But, okay. Strahl makes it work. So here we go. 4 minutes left in the game. Not much of a frag differential.
Combat. Potentially.
Yeah. I mean, it always seems to happen, I guess.
Except he just dives on the bolt because he's Ultra frag there. So that's unfortunate for him. Upper way is up, red armor's up. These guys are probably going to clash here. Ultra hits the spam shot as Strahl comes down for the fight.
Yeah, solid weapon selection there, using the bolt and, okay, managing to pull off some zany stuff with that rocket too. He's way too low.
This is 1-to-1 map score, Darkra, so this is the decider to see who goes on to the winner bracket final. No, the winner bracket semi-final. No. Yeah, the winner bracket. This is the winner of this plays Matt in the upper bracket, and then the winner of that goes on to the grand final.
Wow. Excellent bouncing, but, you know, mutual frag coming out. Oh, this is tight. Ultra does do it there. Alright. This map has been fast. The frags have flown quickly, and yeah, it's going to be... I don't know, I think it'll be a challenge for Strahl to make this up, but... Oh, okay, there we go. That's his start. That's his move. So, Ultra on the back foot. Strahl knows exactly where he is, and he comes in with some solid weapon combination to take it out. So, furthering this gap even more.
But
Ultra's ripping him apart.
With the point blank rockets, he's getting a pressure here. Yeah, he gets a rocket launcher off the spawn. He knows he can... well, he gets kind of lucky with where he catches Strahl there, and Strahl's forced away. So yeah, and that's just like, you know, Ultra hits a close range melee and gets that 300 damage. He goes again with the close rockets, and then the third spawn, he knows he can rush down red. It's really fantastic play.
Wallbanging plasma?
Ultra getting that frag with 1 soul remaining.
Wait, yeah, wow.
It's precision right there. He's a well-oiled machine, a well-oiled reflex machine. Stral's gonna be stuck on top of the map. Yeah, Ultra can't go for the YA. Stral has no idea
And that's
when
the
red
GG.
armor is, and there's the spectate.
Wow.
Well, maybe the GG. Maybe we'll
Okay.
just get no GGs.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
Yep.
here we go, the bans. This is what I'm here for.
Yep. This is like the wrestling, the WWE shit talk.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Matt in chat there. Time to get shat on by Angry Ultra. Yeah,
God.
good luck, Matt. And no GGs were said. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some spring rolls that have just been cooked. I will be right back. We take these guys through ZTK, some really damn important map picks. This is gonna decide who goes on to the grand final.
Whew. Yeah. Alright, map picks. Important. It's always good to pick a map. Maybe even 3. Because if you don't pick the maps, honestly, you're not even playing the game. It just won't happen. So map picks, very important catalyst here for Matt to establish the game that he's playing. Spring rolls, boys. Right. Anyone got some, you know, crack up memes they want to share with the chat? Just hook us up. So there we go. Stral ends up playing Dakra in the losers bracket. So losers bracket is best of 1. Dakra overcame Doritos and... Wait, yeah, okay. So I think Stral and Cameron have to play now. Yeah, and then the winner of that will face off Dakra in the losers bracket. I'll bring that up. You guys will be able to see that on your screens very shortly. Cool. So we're seeing the ever important dice rolls coming out. Cool. So we're seeing the bans come out. I just totally wasn't looking at the screen. Cool. So we're seeing Static and Quickfire being banned. That's okay. Ultra making known vocally his dislike of Static, so that's cool. And Matt maybe not so feeling confident on Quickfire. I don't know how much he's actually played it. Arrow's the first map. Ruin. Okay, so very strong maps for both of these people. Matt feels like Ruin is his playground, and Ultra's, well, I mean Ultra. So yeah, wicked. Next couple of ban minus Tefra. That's expected. No one likes it. Cool. So, if I just totally like remember the maps in the pool, it will be Arrow, Ruin, and Use and Abuse. So we're seeing both CPM maps come out here, and hopefully it goes to the third map, because I would love to see some more 3A. TBH. I'm still on the bracket page. That's alright, because not much has happened at all. You can have a stare at the game though. So there we go. Minus Static, minus Quickfire, plus Arrow, Ruin, and so 3A. Cool. I really hope Phylon comes back soon. I miss that guy. Has it not been refreshed? Okay, so the bracket should auto refresh. It's like an OBS in browser view. So, like, honestly, like, I just kind of put it up and hope to fuck it works.
Yeah. Sorry, I am just having a mid-stream snack,
Bruh.
which is only like 20 minutes after my dinner, but you know.
Have a sick munch, bro. I'm gonna say that I have to go and do something as soon as you're ready to come back, TBH. But it's cool if you just want to chomp. I can. It's nothing too essential. All right, so here we are.
We'll come back to yeah, jump into this one.
Yeah, we're going into this. Phylum's going into a spring roll, and we're going in. Watching Ultra off the perspective, it's his map pick. Manages to get a really sick. Yeah, go.
Yeah, this is definitely an Ultra map. That is such a beautiful start. Matt has some big problems. You know, even if Matt got a good start, he's got a really hard time here. But with that start, this is just going to be devastating. Ultra flies around that corner. Matt hits no damage at all.
Yeah, and it was important to note, like with the spawns and the way that happened, like Matt just got shit all.
Yep. Matt's job right now is to try and hit, you know, whatever damage he can. Pick up this railgun, which is good. He misses that bolt there, which is a real pity for him. He's going to have to hit just 6 bolts if he wants any chance to beat Ultra. And yeah, he's just got to try and somehow shake Ultra's control of the YA and the RA. I think Matt just has to really commit somehow. He needs to find an opening to get in position to damage a red, and he needs to make sure that he hits something onto Ultra after the pickup of the red. And actually, he's going to be able to get in position here before red, but he doesn't have the time. And so he's going to go down just to some easy shot.
Cool, so there we are. Ultra managing to follow up again. It's a really nice start coming into this map. It's scary, actually.
Yeah, that really has to work. He's not going to get anything easy here.
There we go. Just trying to play it out, trying to stay alive, and waiting for Ultra to make a move, I guess, and get some audible sound cue about where he is, and that could help make his help influence his decision making. But wow, Ultra trying to do some mean portal play. He's gonna. Ooh, okay. There's gonna be an exchange of this red. Yeah, here we go. Ultra going in with some aggressive rocket there, and that's good. That pays off good. Matt with the dog shit spawn. That's saddening. And again, just excellent prediction from Ultra. Oh my god. So Matt down 8-0 in 2 minutes. Airwalk's a fast map, but like you gotta give props to Ultra for managing to carry it through. Matt not really having a response yet, and so it's going to take some time actually for him to be able to do that. You know, like it's not going to be an immediate switch.
If you look at the damage dealt here, Matt has dealt 700 damage in just 2 minutes 30 seconds of Airwalk. You just, the way to get back in on this map is to just go crazy and hit shots. You know, playing it slow, playing it passive can only get you so far. Especially against Ultra when he's got this kind of cycle. Like, you just need to do something crazy, you know, and pray.
Like, Ultra, yeah, wow. He's the pastor and the master. Yeah. That's a cheeky rap for you guys, but wow, some solid bounces, some solid rail follow-ups. This is nuts. Ultra just going off and doing Ultra.
Yeah, this is Ultra does Ultra, basically. Like,
Matt really just needs to find a way to control the pace a little bit more. Ultra's kind of running with it, and you know he's losing because of it. So, jeez, here we go. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time on that red actually. Matt's in a good position, but he's had to like give up the yellow. He's had to give up the mega for it too, and so, jeez, all he's managing to cling onto is the screen.
He's not going to be able to get into position to damage this red for free either. He's dealing some nice damage. If he gets an exit shot, but Ultra with the fast rocket jump, he's in a better position to take the fight. And now he can come down and make YA. Ultra's just death-liking this so effectively. Ooh. But yeah, this is what Matt needs to do. He needs to get underneath, he needs to hit these shots and make sure that Ultra isn't getting red for free. And this could be an opportunity. Ultra, yeah, he's doing this so smart. He's waiting, he's offsetting the red and the mega. The red and the yellow, rather.
Matt manages to jump through. Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy. I don't know if that was deliberate from Matt. Ultra's railgun is just so hard to go past. And you don't get anything easy.
There you go. Matt being pretty aggressive here, trying to push and get some damage, trying to make it work. It doesn't though.
Yeah, I think Matt should have definitely gotten that frag. Like, that was a bit of an opportunity. You just need to hit some stronger rockets first. Wow.
What? What?
Really fantastic movement. Like, that was a deliberate telefrag. He knew what was going to happen.
Oh, these rails are so shandy.
And Matt knows it's over.
Wow. I feel like that's the fastest GG in this season that we've had. 5 minutes in. That's
Yeah, people have been pretty good at playing these games out, but I mean, error walk against Ultra. You know, what do you do?
have a great time and learn from any mistakes. You know, that's what I'd do.
Well, but the thing is, like, even Matt to Ultra, you can see the skill difference on error walk is so huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Cricket, whoever that guy is, just don't talk to him. You're gonna get hacked. Okay? Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, so they're in warm-up. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna watch Matt, and you can just have fun with this. They're going in.
Sweet. Okay, and I finished all my spring rolls, so time to get back into the action. So Matt off the start. Let's hope he gets a better start than last time, and he doesn't get the red. I generally prefer to get red on this map, but having lightning gun is always nice. Ultra, he's gonna go in aggressive right off the start. Wow. That was crazy. Like, he knew he could be that fast and get to Matt before he picked up the yellow armor. Really great start from Ultra. Really smart, really aggressive play, throwing Matt right off his game. The first red armor's going to come back up, and there's nothing Matt can do about it. Matt, he's just chilling out at the back of the map. He uses the red armor coming up as an opportunity to pick up the lightning gun, which is smart. And now he's put Ultra in a situation where if Ultra wants to chase, he's going to take a lot of damage. Matt's shaft slightly subpar there. I think he's going to have to be able to hit more damage than that if he wants to beat Ultra, and Matt actually mistiming the Mega as well. It's a good push through from Strahl, and that should give up another frag off of this spawn. There's just nothing on the map for him. And yeah, Ultra has just all the time and space in the world right now to play his game. He's under no pressure at all. Matt in a pretty good spot to punish Ultra's movement there, but it's still, this red is all about Ultra. Matt actually happy with that rocket he hit, is going to make the push in, and well, he manages to flip that around into a frag. And so that was just Matt reading those, those shots as they hit, and deciding what to do from there. Ultra very smart not to go for the rocket launcher. He doesn't trap himself away in a little corner, but he's missing his bolts. So even with that grenade, Matt's still able to push through and get away. Oh, that is a great rocket off the spawn too from Matt. Matt goes for the rocket jump trap at the YA. It's not quite going to work out for him, and actually, if Ultra can get this YA for free, then it should be about even stacks. The problem is that the YA comes up at the same time as RA, and Ultra doesn't have the time to get there. Ultra hitting the exit rail, and if Ultra can, hit exit damage on this RA and make sure that Matt can't fully utilize it, he can't take advantage of his big stack leads to pull out in front of the score. Oh no, this is bad for Matt. That is really unfortunate, and Ultra's fantastic spawn conversions and another life. Matt taking that rail, there's nothing he can do with this life. He's basically dead already. Actually does manage to get onto some armor there though. Didn't quite notice that on the side. But look, the pressure from Ultra is so big. Matt actually able to pick up both YAs, but he's not hitting any damage back, so it doesn't matter that he's kind of denied them from Ultra. Red armor's going to be up. That's 2 rails from Matt and a third. Wow. Ultra just missing a few shots there. It's uncharacteristic. Oh, Ultra with the shaft battles there. Matt doesn't hit very strongly at all on Ultra in the air. And that really, really hurts him there. Because, like, Ultra, he's going to hit literally everything. He hits like a machine, except for some of these bolts, which we've seen him missing. Ultra, not a lot of HP to his name here, as Matt is going to be cycling around trying to get a YA, but what Matt doesn't seem to realize is that there's literally nothing up, and yeah, Ultra's sharp, look at that. Matt's gonna try and back away. He hits one bolt, he almost hits a second, but Ultra quick on the draw. Doesn't give him any opportunity. I love that Ultra doesn't like to go down for this rocket. Like, he knows how dangerous it is. He knows how much of a trap it is. And here comes a big shaft bite from Ultra. Matt, nowhere to go. This scoreline, 9-3, so not too huge. It's definitely not impossible for Matt to pull this back. But he actually hitting equal percentages on their bolt rifle.
G'day, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. This has been more of the Ultra show, more or less. Matt did get a frag and some control, but Ultra just such a machine.
Oh.
He is going to be just controlling the lower area of this map, controlling where Matt can go.
Yeah, that's pretty loopy.
There
we go.
To get some good damage off there though. That was pretty good. And just like I think Ultra even could feel at the start of that fight where that was going.
Ultra with these bolts, though. I mean, wow, that's
Wow.
what, 3 in a row. Impressive. 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Ultra's actually been missing a few bolts this game. That's given Matt some big advantages, but yeah, he's started hitting again now, so it's getting harder and harder. And maybe this is the Ultra thing, you know, you play the second half of your ruin a lot stronger than the first.
Oh,
Like you just got to warm up to it.
maybe it's a mental game thing. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just play deficient for a while. Yeah.
He's got to keep the games interesting, you know.
Yeah. He's all about the viewer experience, as are we. And if you enjoy the viewer experience, remember to, drop that follow. That'd be greatly appreciated for more shit from me and your boy. Anyway, you like that plug? That was pretty cool. I'm happy with that.
That was a good segue into the plug.
It was clean. I wish I could segue out of it, though.
Ultra. Just like Ultra was trying to get out of that red armor spot.
Nice.
Don't you agree?
Oh, perfect.
Bit of a tough one was Matt raining down that damage. Just an onslaught.
This position here from Ultra's interesting. That's a really cool hiding spot. I've not actually seen that before.
Yeah, the problem is that Matt didn't really want to go that way at all. But yeah, if Ultra had caught Matt there, it would have been a really big move. The way the LG knockback worked, it was probably gonna like push him away into a really awkward spot.
Cool. Matt doing some good damage there. The rail before he grabbed the Mega and, that slight chips. That's interesting. This fight will be good. There we go. Ultra managing to take it just with a sliver of life left, so...
Yeah, Ultra, despite a disadvantage there, he took advantage of the way Matt moved into that corner and just hit amazing rockets. Ultra feeling fairly nervous. He was railable. He would love to get these 25s. Good rocket from Matt, almost on target, but just not quite enough to be able to kill him. Wow, that bolt is ridiculous. And so much exit damage. If Matt comes up here, surely he's gonna die. Ultra going into the shaft actually takes a fair bit of damage himself.
Yeah, Ultra's solo. Matt's done a really good job of cycling all these items, barring the, the Mega Yellow. So, oh. Here we go, Matt coming out, and yeah, that was expected. That's good to see. So he's managing to make something happen now.
The shaft off the spawn is crazy, because look at this, Matt just lost half of that red armor. Just from, Ultra, no stack, just one gun. And now Ultra actually has an advantage in the stats, now that he got a YA and the Mega. So coming into this red, given that Ultra's in position as well, it should be all about Ultra to pick it up. And he moves back there, trying to bait Matt into the drop, no doubt. Oh, Matt can't hit his rockets. Ultra can't quite finish the frag either, takes a bit more damage than you'd usually expect. But... Wow.
Double back. Oh.
That was crazy. That Ultra had like 17 health there, I think.
Dude, that rail though, hold up. That was like the sickest pixel rail out, man. That was... Oh, God. Both of those fights just then were so close. In terms of precision and thing. Wow, I'm speechless. That was actually such an amazing hit for Matt to, hit. Wow.
Yeah, and it's such a crucial time too. Like, any frag Matt gives away here really, really hurts his chances of winning. So he's got to keep these frags coming.
This is the perfect time to make a good job, but unfortunately that air rocket does not connect, but...
Well, but the players just kind of dance around each other in the air. No one hits any damage, and Matt gets the red. So it's not ideal, but it's pretty good. Ultra's happy to just stand here and spam grenades all day. Like, if Ultra does that, he wins. It's up to Matt to make the push and make something happen. And Matt gets into a pretty good position. This is dangerous for Ultra. Ultra's going to try and delay this as long as he can. It's not a good start. Matt with complete control of the map.
No, he has an excellent understanding of the weapons that are up on the map and Ultra's position. Of course, he's going to want to go for those rockets. He's going to want to, like, you know, go to the ion and stuff. And so he's really being able to make a good job of making that hurt, you know?
Yeah, the problem for Ultra right now is just, like, Matt's got this really great cycle. There's nothing for Ultra. Like, if he gives up a frag now, it's probably GG, because the YAs aren't going to come up in time for him. He actually gets that Mega there. Okay, there is going to be a way up for him, but we're at least going to an overtime. Oh, that's 100 damage.
No, Ultra misses the jump and Matt takes it! Overtime, maybe not. Matt's playing the slow, Ultra has no weapon base. That's GG for the first map. Oh, man. Another tight single frag.
Wow. Just, yeah, frag at the last second. That's the second time we're seeing that today. Really insane.
Dope. Yeah, we don't have...
So we're going to go into the final map.
3-8.
Use and abuse, yeah. Yeah, what a crazy comeback.
Could you imagine though, right? If there was a grappling hook, just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you imagine how much better that duel would have been?
And would you be able to play capture the flag as well with the hook?
Dude, that would make my day.
Now hook CTF with CPMA movements, like a bit much.
Well, maybe
but one-on-one, I think it'd be perfect. I think it's just what the game's missing, honestly.
Maybe you know, hook CTF is your opinion, you know?
Yeah.
XD.
I'm not for hook CTF in like Quake World or Quake Live.
I'm just playing. DJ Butter Chicken makes me wanna cry. I don't know if you saw that post. He like uses exclusively rockets in the duel we play and he just fucks me up. Like, my god, it's the Quake Live guys.
He's a Quake World guy, isn't he?
Oh jeez, is he? Fuck. I thought he was Cure, but I'm not sure. Where are you from? Where are you from, bro?
Ultra, they're showing off the Did you have Ultra's point of view there?
Yeah.
They're showing off the fantastic projectile hitboxes. So we had some of that the other day after the Ultra and Profanon game. But the rockets are actually changed in the latest experimental rule set. They're a little bit bigger physically, so you don't get as many weird situations like that where rockets like feel kind of, I guess, inconsistent about what they can pass through.
Yeah, they're definitely iterating a lot. Like each experimental, each point fix is having changes to it. So
yeah, and it's either 100, like they go back and forward, 110 damage stake or 100 damage stake.
Hear me out.
I think they're both too much.
Do you want an opinion?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking the stake has no damage. It's a cool movement tool.
Yeah, that's what I always thought, right? People in the original, like, early days of the alpha would always say buff stake, you know, but I always saw it's like you use it as a movement tool, it does a bit of damage, and that's cool.
Like, I mean, I hate referencing to say, you know, Elder being kind of, you know, autistic, but in the same way that, like, the door's a thing and the key, right? You could have, you know, the map designed partially around the stake, and that'd be, like, a cool pickup. Or something. I don't know. Like, the stake has all of these things. I don't really feel like it needs to be a weapon thing.
It could be more of a utility rather than a hit scan rocket launcher that gives you no knockback as you drive back in. But anyway, my opinions are my opinions.
Yeah, and I mean, I play WoW, so, you know, the game at hand. Ultra doing a solid job of, you know, offsetting the red timing there. But he does manage to grab it too. Matt, very low. Eradicating all his armor there, but he gets it.
Crazy rocket jump move there. Really aggressive play, just like right into the shaft of Matt, but he still manages to hit so much.
Jeez, there we go. The lava does not help. Everybody's favorite mechanic.
Ultra decides not to just mad dive for that red armor, and that's pretty smart, because rather than just dying, he actually gets 2 bolts off. Just the one would have been fine, and there's 3 in a row.
Unfortunately, he's unable to grab anything there. So he's so low, and Matt's managing to make a decent lead out of it.
Yeah, I'm impressed. This has been a good start from Matt. Kind of shaking up the usual expectations. And Ultra, he's just chilling out near this teleporter. He wants to get some information about where Matt is, rather than just like blindly running into him. He makes the sound cue there, but Matt still not giving anything away, and Matt finally there picks up the red armor. And the interesting thing about that is that Ultra is going to have no idea when red armor respawns. Nice triple jump though. Really important movement. And Ultra might get himself into a position on this red. Nice spam from Matt. Nice readout of where Ultra was going to go.
Oh yeah, so Stroud, like Ultra 1 arrow, Matt GG'd like 5 minutes into it, and then Matt takes Ruin. It's been, yeah, Ruin was close, and so this is the, yeah. Alright, so Ultra very much on the back foot here. It's good to see. There's not much up for him, so Matt's able to really pressure and try to take a lot of, give a lot of damage, and he manages to escape with the frag, but it's not without being punished in terms of HP. It doesn't matter though, because he grabs the red. So wow, Ultra has to get out there. He lacks rockets to really capitalize, but he's making it work with the shotgun, and he almost gets it too. So very even playing field here.
Really just focusing on getting that down. Red armor is a little bit too far away for him to comfortably go for it, and we're probably going to see Matt pick it up as well. And Matt actually stretching himself out, going for a bit of pressure.
Oh, and Ultra gets bounced, but he gets it.
He overextended there.
I thought for a second that Ultra had actually got rocket bounced over the top of the red, and so he wasn't able to collect it. I would have made that scenario go so differently.
Yeah, it almost happened, but not quite. And Ultra, they're gonna finally pick himself up a frag. Yeah, just Ultra doing his Ultra. Beautiful conversion there. Matt is in trouble.
Oh, wow. Another solid pixel red from Ultra. That's outstanding.
Wow.
It's an okay spot for Matt to be in if he can get out of here. He's... Okay, both of the yellows were up at the same time. Matt was able to grab none. Never mind.
Ultra again with that double back through the teleporter into a crazy rocket jump. And Ultra really using his movement here so effectively.
Yeah.
Matt trying to do the old spam plasma gun, shut off the narrow walkway, but it's not enough. Ultra, he's just too stacked. Wow, Matt with the aggressive shotgun play though.
Yeah, he does grab the red for his
to maximum efficiency, yeah, and gets the red for his effort.
Still hanging out with Ultra. He's totally mistimed this red, so... Or maybe he was waiting for the
I
Plaz.
think he's actually just chilling out.
Yeah.
I think he's in no rush to really do much.
Oh. The lack of rockets will hurt him there. And Matt's able to, you know, get the frag and the red, so that's pretty good. Okay, Ultra finally able to get a real weapon, but you know, Matt's just too good. His rockets are on point and he manages to grab it. So that's a pretty decent spot for Matt, actually. I mean, comparing this to how Aerowalk went, this is a good change for him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, but this is tight, and Matt manages to work it out again. So, yeah. It's all shandy up in here.
Wow. I don't quite know what happened there, but the red armor is going to go over to Matt, probably rightfully so. That was a bit of a weird neutral death.
Ooh. Those are some excellent rockets. Like, top notch, top shelf, vintage Ultra. You know, he's old school.
Yeah, Ultra's ability to just like deal damage in any situation is incredible.
Wow.
And there, yeah, Matt makes the dive. There's no chance he's going to be able to make it over there. I mean, just incredible. See, Ultra goes through a bit of pressure there. He takes some damage, but it doesn't matter because he was actually able to just pick up the Y8, and it's fine. Wow, Matt just can't somehow just sneaks past there, I guess. I guess that works.
Is Paco a dude? Like...
Paco? Okay, I think if we're asking chat questions today, I think that'll be our filler next. Asking chat who is Paco.
Well,
I guess
I don't
chat.
get it, like, at all.
Oh, Paco is a state of mind, and a real person.
Oh, okay. All good. I can respect that, you know.
But okay, it's Ultra trying to make a comeback here. He's got 6 frags to do it. And now we've got some more classic Ultra Salt.
Oh. Matt with the double back there, trying to make something happen. That's pretty cool. And he's definitely managed to grab the better amount of these armors too, so... Yeah. I'm gonna swap over. I wanna see, does he... Okay, he doesn't have a railgun. That's so critical. I was thinking, you know, come on, that's a perfect sightline. Ultra's dead. But yeah, okay, so he lacked the railgun. He'll probably go and pick that up very soon. There we go. So now he's got his full weapon set.
The opportunity to get the red.
Exactly.
Wow,
Ooh.
and it's the push from Ultra. This rocket jump hasn't been working out so well for him though. Oh, if he makes the dive to the 50 health level, he's dead. Ooh. Yep, and there, Matt utilizing that railgun already. He had it for about 30 seconds, and that's all it took for him to pick up that frag. Red armor's going to be up. This is definitely going over to Matt. Ultra has some big troubles if he wants to pull this game around into a win. That's a big spam rocket. If that connected, it would have been huge. And Matt, he's happy to waste time like this. You know, he'll just chill out. As long as he doesn't die, it's good. He's in position on red. Ultra has to push into him. And, oh my god.
Wow.
That's really crazy. I mean, just great movement from Matt. Ultra couldn't keep his crosshair on him.
God, and there we go. Wow.
Ultra doing the Ultra thing though, hitting some great shaft, following it up with a strong rocket.
Oh, that rocket.
That was a clinch moment though, that rocket from Matt. He was sailing towards Ultra there. And here we go, this is the run.
Matt
Ultra,
playing it
he hasn't
really
gone down
slowly.
for red.
Oh, Ultra's so low, I didn't realize. Wow. Oh my god.
But
Matt should have hit that.
4 frags, 30 seconds.
This is tense, this is tight.
Oh, the mega health's there for him. And Ultra, I really like the way he's going here. He knows exactly what Matt wants to do. Matt with the bolt out, probably anticipating that Ultra would have the LG. Ultra, he just has to go for these frags. He knew the 50 health was up, that was good.
But he's wasting time excellently though. It's now only 10 seconds left and there's 3 frags. Matt can sit here. He knows he's won.
Yep.
Amazing. So
Yeah,
Matt's actually
wow,
beating
Matt
Ultra.
Actually beating Ultra. You know, after that first air walk, I thought, you know, yep, usual Ultra rape match. But Matt, has that ever happened before? Has Ultra ever been knocked to the lower bracket before in an Australian Reflex competition?
Look, honestly, I couldn't say. I came at Cup 3 and I haven't got the brackets on me, but I mean, I would make that guess. Yeah, I think that's possibly the first.
I'll say that.
Well played.
I'll say it's never happened.
It's never happened in the history of Reflex. You know, come on, wow, that's amazing.
Cool. So that means that Matt goes on to play
Cameron.
Oh, well, no, Matt goes on to our grand final. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so Matt goes to grand final, and Ultra actually plays Cameron in the best of one. Cam, if you're tuning in, bro, hop in. Hop in number 3. That's all you.
I'll shoot him a message on Steam. Oh, no, he's offline on Steam.
I'll ping him on Discord.
Oh, he must be on his other Steam account? I don't know. Cool, okay. I'm going to go have a drink of water, prepare myself for this lower bracket final.
Sick. And I'll entertain the team. What the fuck did Stral do on Arrow? It was pretty fucking insane, honestly. Where were you when Ultra went to LV? Oh my god, well I was hanging out with my wife's son, you know. Cuck memes. There we go, Cameron's in game. Ultra, so this will be a best of one because it is the lower bracket, and the winner of this will contest Matt. So... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust out the points bracket and like the tally for all the players that have entered in these tournaments. So the way this works is, as I said at the start of the stream, there are 4 cups and they each contribute points based on placement. And then they basically go to this really big prize pool championship one-day cup, right? Where we play like best of 3 and everything, best of 5 final. It's lit, right? So I'm gonna try and find that now. And I'll share it with you guys, because the interesting implication here, right? There are 2 main like storylines that you have when it comes to this cup. So the first is that Profanum, heralded as like the second best player in CPM, is, you know, he's on contention for being eliminated because he's only played once, right? So he's only in 1 cup. And the other thing here is that Cameron's actually able to win his way into the finals. So there we go. I've dropped the link to the forum thread. I don't know why I didn't copy paste the standings properly. But yeah, so Cameron's actually within a real big shot of, you know, entering into the championships with his performance based on this best of one. So that's pretty zany. There we go. Take a peek at that.
I love the poorly typed Ultra Rage. Yeah, this game is the worst. So yeah, do we have map picks or what?
No, they've been hanging out. Ultra with the big roll.
Roll from Ultra.
Ah.
Cameron right down the center of the field. He's shooting straight.
Cameron with the big roll. I mean, he wins the roll. Could this be a sign for the map? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
This is okay. So the AFL Grand Final. I don't know if this is something you know much about.
I have no idea whatsoever.
Okay. Do you know anything about Australian rules football at all?
Not at all.
Or it's like, are you one of those people where it's just like the weird alien thing?
It's not rugby. Okay. Like.
Yeah, no, I've got a friend from New Zealand, and it's just like all she cares about is rugby. It's sad to see. But the AFL Grand Final, right? My brother has this system, so you watch the teams as they get up to sing the national anthem, and there's always one team that's, you know, more together, that looks more passionate, more patriotic when they sing the anthem. So if you win the anthem, you get a point, and then they do their warm-up before the game as well. They run around, they kick the ball, you know, they handball it around, whatever. And the team that looks better during the warm-up, that looks more focused, more determined, they get a point. And then there's the coin toss to see who picks what end they go up. And the winner of the coin toss gets a point. So it's like best 2 out of 3, and that's how you predict who's going to win the grand final. That's, you know, you put your bets in then.
Okay. That's a pretty... Has that worked out for him pretty decently?
I honestly, by the time the game's finished, you're probably a few too many beers in to remember who you picked at the start. I don't know, because I don't actually watch the grand final. I just like talk shit about it, drink a few beers, you know.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. I'm the same with rugby, no lie. So
yeah, I haven't watched a single AFL game all season, but I'll talk shit about it.
Cameron's ballsy, playing Ultra on Arrow. What a fucking dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cameron, you know, he comes from like Quake Live and stuff. So he has played a fair bit of Aero, but playing Ultra, I don't know. It's not what you want to do. Cameron, making sure Ultra's ready. Cameron, mate, I think you're the one that needs to be ready. This is going to be pretty crazy.
Nah, I'm liking this. The coin toss is with him, and so's the mentality. I'm gonna follow him whenever these two decide to ready up. I'm gonna tell them we're ready. Because this is gonna be lit. This is gonna be buzzy. It's gonna be shandy. Ladies and gentlemen, the lower bracket final for the 4th cup in this dual season. Between Ultra and Cameron.
This is Cameron locking horns with Ultra on Ultra's best map. So Cameron off the start. He gets the Mega Yellow start. Oh, what? What? God, I get so confused.
Ultra tries to... Oh my god, what is this? Cameron, for fuck's sake, just land the rocket jump.
He gets up there eventually. That does not bode well, but... Oh, I like trying to bait out the rail, but it just does not work out for him at all. He still takes it, but he gets the telefrag, so, you know, there's that. Ultra hits the melee and just backs away. Cameron can't hit the damage.
This map is my biggest meme of the night. What the hell is just going on here?
Yeah, Cameron is playing on the laptop. But I don't think that means, like, trackpad. I'm pretty sure he's got a mouse. If this is trackpad, I'd be pretty impressed.
You reckon he's one of those nipple players? Like, he doesn't use the mouse at all?
One of the little, like, keyboard, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be a Paco to respect, as they say.
No, if you dove down into the hearts of the SR, you can uncover the mysteries of the Paco.
I feel like I'm gonna be crucified for saying that.
You need some cred, I think, to say respect to Paco.
Oh, cheers. Oh, and here we go. An excellent bounce from Cameron. He's playing it good, but Ultra Shaft is just damaging the entire time. This is tight.
Cameron's holding on pretty well for this first minute and a half. That exchange of bolts doesn't go so well for him. There's nothing on the map, so Cameron can't stack back up for this red. If he can just hit this bolt and back away, he's pretty happy. And I didn't realize Ultra was so low, actually. Man, Cameron doing exceedingly well, then.
Chuck on those name tags, man. It's amazing.
I probably should.
I'll send you the widget later, but oh my god, Cameron following up with another rail. He's sending rail after rail to Ultra, and Ultra's like, oh, thanks. Yeah, but here we go. So Cameron in such a vastly better position. Ultra trying to line up those bolts, but it won't matter. Cameron's sharp.
Yeah, well, it's the sneaky rocket jump as well. Wow, but Cameron can't hit the rocket on the Ultra. It is, you know, right in front of him. Or vice versa.
Oh, wow. Cameron's so smart with those rocket bounces there. Knows exactly where to put his crosshair.
Oh, and a big catch in the air.
Oh my god.
This is Ultra. Just 7 frags.
Just hit the rocket jump. There we are. Alright. That's his only weakness on this map. This is insane. Ultra with the suicide. What happens? Ultra goes from, you know, demolishing map to this. I mean, wow. This is insane.
Yeah, well, he didn't quite get the start he did against Matt.
No.
Yeah, this definitely isn't over yet. If anyone can make up frags on this map, it is Ultra. And there, he gets some great damage on the red.
I really liked Cameron's stutter stepping there. You know, faking going up the steps and trying to get a peek out of Ultra. That was really cool to see.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job of playing those edges and angles and trying to make sure that Ultra can't do his thing and just hit a bunch of bolts. Ultra rocket jumped over. I don't know if Cameron heard. No, he didn't. So that gave the red armor up to Ultra. This is Ultra's chance to get a frag and to win himself some control back in the game. New pros. Def. Matt isn't new. Cameron isn't new. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. I don't watch Ultra play enough to say if this is just like an off day for him. He definitely doesn't seem anywhere near as strong as usual, though. But I don't know. I felt like Matt did some really good stuff in their games. But yeah, here he goes. Now that Ultra has some control, some stack, this gets really, really hard for Cameron. This is where Ultra can just go ham. Like, you know, he might have not had the best start, but Ultra is very much still, I would think, in a position to win this game.
Yeah, it's definitely props to his mental fortitude to be able to, you know, stay in this long and not, you know, GG, because he knows how good he is. And so being able to just wait for that opportunity, wait for that one singular moment that brings it back from and puts him in the driver's seat, it's some really solid play from him being able to, you know, last that out. So, Cameron now really wanting to get this red, but I mean, Ultra's not going to let him get anywhere near it. Wow.
Yeah, and here we go. Ultra in control is a very different beast. He does kind of walk into Cameron there. Actually, that puts Cameron in a pretty decent spot. Ultra, yeah, Cameron's able to kind of get into a position on the YA.
Cool. So he does go for the
like
denial
that.
there.
Ultra's might as well be playing CPM 22 tilt. Wow, Ultra just cannot hit a rocket there to save his life.
Cameron with some really good tracking there. He's going to be able to grab the Mega. Ultra getting aggressive, but it doesn't matter. He's got what he needs. And the yellow is still up from as well. Ultra's going to take it, but oh.
Yeah, that's good for Ultra, that Ultra's
Yeah.
able to get the yellow.
Oh.
Cameron is just so stacked with this red. Interesting movement there from Cameron. I don't know, trying to do some like sound baiting or something. But yeah, Ultra just standing his ground a little bit too much at the top of the red. He doesn't have the stack to do it.
Wow. Cameron's doing such a good job here of just being able to do damage. He took that back pretty well, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, pulling out 6 frags in front of Ultra. Ultra, yeah, gets a shaft, and anytime Ultra has a shaft, that's brown trousers time really. So Cameron does have to be careful, especially while he has no armor. And you can see, just Ultra gets a shaft, and that's just all he needs. He's ready to go. Cameron with a good spawn on the red though.
There we go. Ooh, Cameron getting bounced there. That's a bit unfortunate. Ultra managing to grab the yellow as well. That's some solid work from him. So here we go, and he will be able to get this red for free as well. So Cameron, once again, he's got a big challenge ahead of him, because Ultra can definitely make up these frags. Ooh. This is definitely lit. Q-Hat doesn't need to play in this cup. He's in. Like, so... he's having a chill night, scoping out the competition, making some strats maybe,
Enjoying A-grade commentaries.
Yeah, having a great time contributing to the chat.
So Ultra has actually really pulled this one back. There's only 4 frags in it now. Ultra misses red. Oh dear. I don't think that was a deliberate miss.
That's right,
And yeah, there's no reason to leave it up actually if you're pushing for a frag like that, because that's just asking for your opponent to spawn on it.
Doesn't matter though, because even if he missed the red, he didn't miss that rocket or that rail. So he's 2 frags now. 2 frag difference. He's chasing hard, and he's going to be able to take this one too. So Cameron.
Yeah, Ultra only 1 frag down. Cameron's lead is slipping away before his eyes.
Probably not having as much of a great time as he was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. The final's going to be best of 5.
It can be whatever. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, I'm on uni. It was best of 3, but then I don't know. They just started banning. I didn't want to tell them no. Yeah.
Yeah. People just decided. But it's better. It's better best of 5.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, Ultra just pulling in front now, 1 frag ahead. Cameron needs to make something good happen. Ultra does not have very much HP. That rocket so dangerously close. Cameron's got to push, he knows it. And he's actually doing a good job. He catches Ultra out, tying up the game, 19 points of health. Ultra might want to pressure, and oh, that's a crazy bolt. Cameron needs to be so careful here. Ultra, he's going to look to close this up right now. Cameron, railable.
But
Cameron,
the Mega is up.
Himself.
They're going to go for the trade. I don't think Cameron heard that. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Cameron, he was like a second earlier than he should have been there. Absolutely insane. A huge risk. But that worked out well for him in the long run.
Yeah, Dakra, so the finals are going to be on a weekend, and we're going to have a really long bracket. It's going to be a shitload of really great games coming out. So it's definitely not going to be this format. It's not going to be on a Wednesday. It's not going to have a best of one losers bracket. It's going to be cash, right?
Yeah, it's going to be really sweet. And by limiting the sign-ups, we can make everything a bit longer. Oh no, Cameron lagging at a really crucial time. This is bad. This is a really bad situation for Cameron. He is not feeling comfortable right now. Ultra definitely wants to put the pressure on. He can start to put his foot down and try and squeeze Cameron out. There's no time before this... no, that's too much time, rather, before this red. There's no chance of Cameron waiting it out.
Yeah, he needs to go big here.
This is it. This is the moment. And that could even be the deciding moment in the game. Just a frag there like that. Oh yeah, his command of the yellow armor. He still has so much stack with the RA. He picks up another one. Double stacking it, you know. Like, there's just not a death taken.
No.
And there... Oh, he does actually, Cameron, yeah, does a good job of pressuring there with the rocket launcher. YA's gonna come up.
He's got 15 seconds
to go for it. Cameron needs to get a frag now. Like, literally right now, and Ultra picking up that YA probably just gets him enough time, and yeah, there you go. That's the GG moment. But Cameron, he got dangerously close there, you know, and I think that just shows how fantastic Quake Live players are.
Yeah, that's actually a really good performance from Cameron. I wouldn't be disappointed with that showing in that placement at all. Like, big props to him, but even bigger props to Ultra for taking that out. I mean, the map veto was questionable, but like, nice. You know, honestly, Cameron, stop bullying me.
Okay, so we're gonna go into our grand final. Matt versus Ultra.
Yeah.
The rematch.
Sick. Cool. So Matt v Ultra, this is the with the lack of Profanum here, this is the closest to El Clasico I guess we'll get, you know? Final 8 will be different. Matt, yeah. It'll be Shandy. I'm gonna hit Cameron up with that from request, you know, just while we have the moment. Yeah, maybe you can.
How does the picking and banning work in the final ZTK for the people at home?
I'm gonna make a really big release because yeah, it's kind of important to have a big thing. So I'll make like a new thread. I'll ping everyone. It'll be cash, but basically it's going to be a double elim bracket once again. The same sort of ban pick format that we've been doing. It's just going to be longer. And yeah, best of 5 final. But again, that's fucking. We've had some discussion. We need to clear that up very quickly.
Okay, so Matt doesn't know how to do picks and bans here.
All right, cool.
Is it all picks?
What here for best of 5? Oh fuck,
oh, yeah, no, 2 bans.
No. Ban. Sick. Sorry, dude. Totally
Sweet.
mean myself.
Was Cameron in Perth this time? Yeah, Cameron, he's an Aussie boy now. Good, he's seen the light. He, you know.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool light, TBH. Got some fam over in Melbourne. It's pretty cool. It's a nice place.
All right, so they're gonna have a dice roll. I can feel it. One of them's gonna vote a dice roll any second now. Maybe.
I can't spell. I ruined it for me. Alright, Big 12. Big 12. Shoutouts to Joe. Love that guy. Reflex General. He's a crack up dude. But that I mean he's not. He just abuses Al. Come on. What's that about? What's that actually about?
Ah, who knows?
Oh sure, with the bigger roll. And he bans static out immediately. Okay. Matt betting arrow, I don't think that's unexpected.
That's definitely the right idea.
Wait, we're doing this wrong. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah. Oh, they're doing it wrong. Okay. Because
yeah.
the thing is, like, the best of 5 thing, that wasn't, like, established. It wasn't written in the forums. It's like, dude, just fucking do it. So, yeah. It's 2 bans. So, they banned static and arrow. Okay, so the first map will be Ruin, next Furnace.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just giving...
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
giving Cameron a lesson, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna move my mic. I'm gonna just type heavy. Alright.
Okay. What's the other map that's not shit? Okay, I think I get what's going on here. That's some good chat scrolling ZTK. So we have the ban on static and arrow. We've got the pick of ruin, the pick of furnace, the pick of use and abuse. Matt picks Tephra. Wow, so we're gonna see potentially Tephra, as long as this isn't a 3-0. And then the decider is gonna be Quickfire.
No. Quickfire was banned.
But there are only 2 bans.
Yeah. So Quickfire was banned. Wait, where am I at? I'm a
Static was
retard.
banned, arrow
Dude,
was
fuck.
banned,
Okay,
ruin,
okay.
furnace
Sick,
was
dude. Jeez. God. I'm scrolling up. I'm seeing Cameron's bans. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Ruin furnace. Okay. Yeah, probably some of the most confusing map picks I've ever seen, but we got it. We made it. We did it. And now we're going to see Ruin between two really solid Ruin players, which is always good to see. Their first meeting here was pretty great. But I think this time Ultra, he's had a bit of a breather. You know, he's taken a bit of time between that game and this game. I'm hoping he can find a bit of zen, maybe. A bit of untilt. Alright, ZTK, who's your money on here to win?
Honestly, I wanna see Matt do this. I wanna see Matt overcome what he's going on. You know, this like block. I think he can do it. I think he can take Ultra if he's being a real big gamer today. But despite how much I want, like I've got to leave my pick with Ultra. He's consistent. He's amazing, and he's probably a beautiful guy as well. So you know, like he's got all that going for him today. Yeah. Well, I'm just spamming the link around a bit, you know.
Yeah, just, you know, getting, you know, spamming all the tilt out, all the salt out. Here we go, he's getting ready. And let's go with Matt off the start here. Ruin. Should be a good one. Alright, Matt with the rocket launcher mega spawn. He's gonna dive into this lightning gun. Ultra, again, plays these spawns on Ruin so well. He's so fast, he's so effective at catching his opponent off guard. I've really been impressed by the way he's played it. You know, I don't think anyone else in Australia gets to that spot that fast to deal that damage that way. So yeah, Matt in a really awkward spot here. He's probably going to die. It's just a matter of how long he can prevent it. And how much damage he deals as he dies. And that's actually a lot more important than Reflex. Like the damage you deal as you die, as opposed to just kind of how long you can avoid the inevitable. There, Matt does go down. He makes Ultra pay for it a little bit. There's nothing up on the map for Ultra, and yeah, I like that drop from Matt. He gets away with a bit more damage than you'd usually expect, but even if he hadn't have done that much and actually picked up the frag somehow, any damage he dealt on Ultra there, Ultra couldn't stack up on again. So like, as long as he got rid of the bulk of the red, Matt could respawn, grab a gun, and have an advantage for the fight. Or at least be on even footing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Matt did well to get that frag there. That was pretty insane. But he hit a really good rocket before, as Ultra jumped up onto the rocket launch pickup in the red room, and then he hit that one as well. So it's good to keep him there. I don't think, while his situation was dire, he did more than what was expected to happen. An excellent nade there, wow. Yeah, so that's good from him as well. And now we're seeing the pressure come out.
The Ultra just misses everything.
Yeah.
So Matt kind of just, you know, walks through those 3 rooms and gets, or those 3 like sections, and just gets it all done.
Yeah. And that's all he needs to do. He just needs to keep this up and, you know, hope Ultra misses more. There we go. Big trap on the Mega, but oh, okay, it's pretty much negated for him, so that's a bit shite. Manages to land a good amount on Ultra though, so it's going to be interesting where it comes out. Both of these yellows are up, so whether or not Matt just decides to die, or where both of these guys spawn actually is going to be very important. And Matt actually spawns away from either of the yellows, so Ultra grabs one. He's able to jump onto that and grab the second, but it means it's going to be very tight coming out of this red. Again, the major items are split, the Mega and the red, but Matt decides to contest here. Ultra solo.
Wow.
Just. Ultra manages to get the Mega too. Wow, he gets a solid bounce, but that's it, and he's trapped actually. Matt can use the Iron Cannon here to really bring him down if he's solid. So the yellows are up again. This is actually, that was a really interesting timing split, honestly. Like having both of the yellows split and then both of the major items split, that was the most even platform you could probably get. Matt made a decent hoon of it. Ultra though, still higher on the scoreboard. So there we go, taking the jump pad, but he's out of cells. He still gets the frag though. This is good from Matt. I'm excited. This is lit. As we go into the first map, he's in a pretty decent spot. Now look, I mean, we talk about it all the time, right? But Matt left that yellow there so he can take this fight because he knows he's in a much better position and then fall back to it. So there we go. He's grabbed the red too. Ultra's going to get the yellow, but it doesn't matter because he's won the red. So that's just really solid positional play from Matt that we're seeing here. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, Matt, definitely making this a hard one for Ultra. Really great to see.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah.
Jinx.
You can't go past Ultra hitting these shots, you know, and it's so important.
He's catching him out there with the iron as well. That's just solid damage from Ultra. So here we go. Matt managing to use the jump pad, and oh, both of them are so lit. But Matt managed to grab the red. There we go. Ultra may be a little bit too confident with the bolt rifle.
That wasn't even confidence. That was just he was just shooting and moving. You know, like he had 10 HP.
Yeah.
Wow, just pushing forward there with the shaft.
It's actually made Matt have to fall back and go and search out health like the Mega and stuff, and it gives Ultra the opportunity to grab the red. So definite change of pace, some excellent, another amazing rail there, just solid. Not choosing to jump down, not letting an air rocket happen, just a slight peek, you know, getting the damage done, and so wow, another exchange. This is so even. This is prime Reflex. You know what I mean? This is dope.
Wow, a mutual frag. Alright, Matt's here to pressure this item, but Ultra's caught him on the weapon switch. And that was really smart. Ultra had no fear about dropping down there because he knew Matt would swap weapon if Ultra dropped. And of course, when you're swapping weapon, that's time when you can't deal any damage out in exchange, so Ultra just completely abused that to get into position. He's ready for red. He gets it no problem. Matt isn't even there for the exit damage. He's looking for the drop down into the shaft, but Ultra, he feels too stacked. He doesn't even care about taking the damage. Oh, Matt charges right into him this time.
Yeah. And there we go. I mean, Ultra just before there, where Matt was by the ion cannon, he fired this rocket. Ultra just jumps over it, and like that was pivotal. If he hit that rocket, then who knows what could have happened. But he's in a decent spot now. You know, 180, 150. That's not bad by any means. 160. Sorry. Wow. So here we go. Ultra knows where he is. He's got him trapped pretty good here, and he can use his movement to keep him stuck in this zone. Matt, I guess, waiting for this armor to come up, and he'll be able to deny it from Ultra. So this is a good point. I expect a fight here now. And here we go. The shafts trade's coming out from Ultra and Matt. But Ultra manages to grab the red, and he wins that exchange. So that's just smart play from him. It's now a tie game on this first map. It's a best of 5. Oh, and here we go. This is tight. Matt doing excellent damage as well. Off the back foot for a second, but then he manages to bring it right back, you know? Oh.
Yeah, that's really huge damage with the position.
It's mint. And Matt's item control is so good. I mean, Ultra hits that bolt, and sure, he can fall back and grab red, but the nade! The nade from nowhere.
It actually kind of helps Ultra there. It kind of just like bounced him over. He got over the crossing in the middle a bit faster.
Then again, I feel like Matt in this game, he's feeling any damage is good damage. That's,
Ultra looking to build up some control of these yellows here. But he's too late to red, and he's done this a few times actually today, I've noticed. He's expecting to catch his opponents crossing the middle of the map in such a way. Thankfully though, he can hit these sick bolts and just keep this dream alive. Great first rocket, great bolt. This is surely going to be a frag, but again, he's kind of mistimed his RA. And that's given Matt an opportunity to sneak onto it. So, yeah, just weird play and weird decisions coming out here. But it's leading to a really close game, so can't really complain.
That's right, both of the yellows up at the same time. It's another exchange. We're going to be seeing another situation as we saw earlier in the game where both the yellows and then both the red and the mega are the same, but it's Matt with the good tracking. Unfortunately, the good tracking only occurs for a split second. Ultra manages to deal some damage in the latter half of that duel there. So, Ultra now with the significant armor advantage. He's not got much health, but it doesn't really matter. Ultra's going to push here. It's going to be aggressive, and it's so tight. It's so tight. Ultra's going to creep around, though. There we go. Matt knows this, and all the split rails.
Was actually he lost some armor, but overall that's almost a net positive encounter for him, which is pretty insane given like how he was pushing that there.
The only thing
Matt
that really
get
saved
away with that drop.
Dude, no. And that nade was so close. He was so close to doing it too. Ultra just with some solid eye on there. Just bringing it back and really making his tracking count. So, in the same situation, but Ultra significantly... Wow, I'm just going to stop. Let's just witness that. Let's just witness that. It's not even a curse. It's just... This is so buzzy. Alright, so...
There's 2 rockets from Matt. Absolutely insane. Matt's surely going to expect Ultra to jump across here. He's not there to capitalize on it. He just takes red, and that's fine. It's okay to be secure in this situation.
But the Mega's up now, and Matt's got a really strong rail. Wow. Sound like Jonathan Ross. I don't know if you know who that is. He's this English guy. Yeah, man, I'm doing him right now. But look, my point is, it's got 30 seconds, and Matt has to take this now. If not now, then very soon. Ultra trying to juke around the jump pad, but he knows he's got the time for it. So, Matt with the red armor now, and he's got this yellow to fall back to. He's in the best spot he can, but much like the other game, Ultra's content to just spam grenades here. Matt with the excellent bounce. This is it.
I don't think Matt can get this right.
No? Ah. No, and the
he
missed bolt.
misses the
Oh,
goal.
dude. That was crucial.
Wow. Yeah, Matt needed to hit that ball, and there's the frag from Ultra. Wow. Really bring that down to the wire, though. Matt had a good chance to win it. Ultra just kind of played that back grenade position really smart.
What a map. What a map. That's...
It's great, and if you look at the damage done too, like Ultra pulling ahead, well, under 1,000, I guess, but yeah, it felt kind of significant, and it means that to be that close, Matt was still punching his weight, despite not having as much control. Okay, this map is going to be really hard for Matt to win just on aim. Ultra can hit like a truck here, like, the bolts don't come into it so much. It's more the crazy OG. Oh, by the way, in the brackets, do we know if Profanum got through to the final 8 or not?
Real talk, like, I need to... It's a pretty simple application of points. Like, I'll be able to... Now, I can probably do it now if you want to... If you want to handle this for a while.
Well, yeah.
It'd be good to know.
We're getting into a game. We're getting into a game.
It's a game. Let's do this later. Like.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. And so I guess this is Ultra point of view at the start.
Yep. Cool. So here we go. Go for it. Go for it.
I like that he. Well, yeah, just the way he moves there. It's very fast. He doesn't want to go the weird step jump. Instead, focusing on the big triples. Matt in a weird position there to try and pick up, well, to kind of like be on that ledge, make himself hard to hit. Thankfully, he doesn't take any damage from Ultra, and now Matt should be able to get on the RA. Ultra just dies for it. He doesn't even care at that point. Even if he dies, as long as he denies the red, that's good, because it stops Matt building up a kind of initial control this early on. And now Ultra's in a good spot, because he can fight, and he has an item to pull back on.
Oh, and there we go. Ultra with another good follow-up frag there, so...
Yeah, it's a mega up, mega down, but, I mean, Ultra's in a position where that really doesn't matter, and getting a frag this early on, like starting to secure a lead, very, very important. Great movement from Ultra again, just getting into these positions to take these shots so fast and effectively.
Oh, but that was an excellent boost there. That's some solid damage too, so... Really,
yeah, honestly,
I think
I mean,
it's like, what can you do? Everything gets punished. It's sadistic. Matt just punishes Ultra and Ultra. It's great. You know, they're really into that. It's cute. So, Matt with a pretty decent stack now. He's gonna be able to take this fight in this weird corner. And Ultra, okay, so he falls back on the 25s, but okay, and punishes Matt for making the jump too. So this is very even right now, if not in Matt's favor. I feel like he needs to push soon, but instead of doing that, he's just gonna go and grab the red. So smart move from him. And here we go. We're gonna see an engagement, hopefully here. That'd be nice.
This is a bad position for Matt. He was kind of back into that corner. I think we've already seen, I think it might have even been Ultra who got really capitalizing on that earlier. Scream, yeah, the solution to getting quality options is to just get all your mates into the channel, and once we hit like 50 to 100, it should come through. But yeah, so focusing back into the game,
We got
Ultra's
it.
in a bit of an awkward situation. Matt would love to fight right now. Surprisingly, Ultra's just sitting on this YA, and Matt isn't really even here. So I think Matt missed a bit of an opportunity there. Ultra just really comfortable getting onto the YA, getting into the RA. He has some hope bubbles here he can get, just backing out through that teleporter. He could try and trap Matt up here in this awkward spot, and yep, gets a little bit of damage off, not very much.
I mean, Matt had an excellent attempt there. You saw Ultra go up and do the triple jump, and Matt comes right up behind him through the teleport, right? He just fails to really hit any big rockets. There was some damage there, but it wasn't anything great, and so he's still not able to bring himself in this game at all, which is a shame. There we go. The steal from the Mega, that's pretty good.
Oh my god.
And here we go. Come on, just there we go.
my God.
All right.
Matt took no damage until the very end of that fight, and that is just absurd. Like, Matt's in such a narrow corridor. How is that possible? I really don't understand. I really don't understand this game sometimes, but Ultra, hopefully not going to be too tilted by that.
No, well, I mean, the direct rocket helps. For sure, we will see a duel come out, but Matt's just got such a superior stack. Okay, why is this happening in the final? Alright, but there we go. Matt's now really low from the plasma damage. A good nade to, you know, say, hey man, I'm still here. I'm in this game, but
To kind of equalize it out.
yeah.
Weird trap from Matt there. I really don't like it. It just gives Ultra so much opportunity to come in. It's an important bolt to hit though, and this could give Matt enough space to get in onto the red. Unfortunately, not able to do the damage quite fast enough, but he should be able to get some exit. Again, unfortunately missing that. Ultra, he's pretty smart there, I think, to just ignore Mega. We've seen already how badly that can go for him.
Yeah, it definitely seems to not be an item that you really need if you can cycle the armors properly on this map. Because it can just go so quickly in terms of how much damage can be dealt.
Yeah, in an encounter like this though, it actually comes into play a lot, because Ultra can't kind of get the initial damage and then back away. Well, I guess that is kind of what we're seeing, and especially now with the grenade into 2 rockets coming out. And that definitely puts Ultra on the upper hand.
Sure.
Actually, it's really close. And it's just going to be whoever hits the first shot, and I think there was a little bit of lag coming out there. It might actually be server lag. In fact. Just because we've seen it happen to, I think, everyone tonight at some point. Rem, mate, I'm seeing you there in chat. Fix your bloody servers.
Hook us up, come on.
Wow, a lot of sounds playing over each other right there. That was good. That was quality.
Very slow. And I like this. We saw it from Matt before very briefly. He had the railgun out and he was trying to go for some quick rail picks. And it seemed to be working out for him. He got Ultra very low. Wasn't successful. But it was something, you know? And now Ultra's low again. So no matter what happens here, I feel like he's going to go down. Which would be amazing for Matt. Yeah, okay. So he hits 2 ion cells and yeah, he's back in the game. We're going to move over to him, I think, because that's pretty loopy.
Yep, Matt's the man in the driving seat right now, but he's made a pretty big, pretty horrendous mistime of this YA, and that's led to him taking a big rocket. It's led to Ultra getting the red. Matt should still get the frag, maybe?
Whoa.
Almost.
Okay.
Matt's still the man to control both YAs, so he can kind of take a fight and then back away onto one, unless Ultra's positioned himself well, and Ultra isn't actually in the right spot to do that. Matt should try and get across here. Yeah, see, this probably isn't where he wants to be.
A very interesting change in pace here. So both players have decided to slow it down significantly. And it works out for Matt. Both of these armors are up and he's able to do really good damage here while Ultra just doesn't have a weapon. He has a rocket. That's kind of it though. But unfortunately he lets both yellows slip. Ooh. And he misses the rail. That's unfortunate.
And the way he kind of comes into the fight, he deals a lot of damage and he is able to convert off the spawn. So actually, not too bad for Matt. He's also going to get Mega, and Ultra this game really hasn't been timing Mega very well at all.
You can't time Mega.
Yeah, it's literally impossible. It's scientifically proven.
So how do you do it? You can't. Ah. Anyway. Ultra trying to make something work. He makes a decent steal of that armor, and I mean, they're both really low right now, so...
Yeah, well, it's more about just dealing absolutely sick damage in the steal of the armor. The problem is the red's up, and Matt just backs onto it. No problem at all. You know, so that doesn't even really hurt Matt. It just kind of wastes time off the clock.
Cool. And there we go. Matt finally takes the lead. This is good. He's finally really brought it back. You know what I mean?
Oh, but this is strong shaft.
That's
a really
never mind.
great position. Some good dodging there from Ultra as well, moving forward and back, making it really, really hard to get. And yeah, wow, the second Ultra gets like his stack back, he gets any hint of control, like Matt just dies. You know, again and again, and Matt, it looks like he's going to be trying to slow the game down a bit more. He catches Ultra really well there. Not much Ultra could do about that one. He just kind of dropped directly onto a rocket. Big moves from Matt off the spawn. That's going to do a lot to shut Ultra down, but Ultra has the yellow armor there, and Matt still has nothing. So Ultra, he should try and pressure this yellow, I reckon. He doesn't quite get there to do it. You can hear Matt going back and forward. Mega there, picked up. And that gives Matt a good advantage. Ultra, though, has the lower position. Matt needs to drop down if he wants to pick up RA. And that's going to really trouble Ultra in this position.
Whoa. So yeah, Ultra goes and takes those health bubbles, so it's like if Matt decides to take the fight, it still will die. And so by hitting such a severe amount of damage and making Ultra back off, he does get the red and this yellow. So he's in a really good spot now. He should be able to convert this. Okay, he's also really low too. These guys are so tightly contested.
Wow. Oh, 20 seconds, Matt. He could tie this up. He could win this, Matt.
There we go. The Iron Duel coming out. Ultra, really strong shaft. But Matt has a stack to back it up. This is just,
such big balls. And look at this. He's 100-100. He wants to take the shaft fight. He knows he has the better shaft.
Jeez.
Wow.
So there we have it. That's 2 maps to Ultra now.
Yeah, and a lot of respect there for the bulls on Ultra. Just no fear at all.
God. So, use and abuse. It's not over yet. Best of 5. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, we could see another 3 maps from here.
For sure. Oh my god, just... Cool, so there we go. A lot of discourse in Twitch chat about A1v1 being the most skillful mode, and I agree. If you can't do it on Amphitheater, you can't do it anywhere, you know?
It's good practice.
Matt with the most ripper start I think he could have hoped for.
Yeah, this is good for Matt. And I mean, with Ultra on match point, that definitely gives Matt a lot of confidence. Interesting drop down there. He kind of used a bit of speed, a bit of forward and back dodging again, which we saw a little bit earlier. And Ultra, he wants to set up now, ready for this red. If Matt comes in, Ultra wants to hit the rockets.
Oh,
Matt. I don't know how he does it every single time, but he just sneaks perfectly onto the red.
hey friends, I know you guys can watch this in client, but I'm pretty sure eventually the server decides to shit itself and you lose FPS every time someone connects. So maybe we'll keep it at that. You know what I mean? Cheers. Anyway, the spec chat coming
no
out,
more
but
connect.
I mean, we're seeing it on stream. Let's fuck that. Let's watch the game. Matt here. Excellent, taking a frag. I'm gonna move over to him. Ultra's not doing the work. Matt is. And here we have it. He's got to make it work. He's doing some excellent tracking as Ultra drops down. Probably not the best choice, and Ultra just a little bit too early for that red. So, here we go. Matt, 100, 200, an excellent bounce. It's going to be another follow-up frag here. So, a 4 frag difference already. A minute and a half into the game. And Ultra just trying to get really aggressive, whittle down the stack, and he's kind of doing it.
Yeah, the key thing here is really going to be if Ultra can do some damage and just have the knowledge of the items to be able to pick things up, like this. The problem is, yeah, that Matt's here too.
See, none of these plays are timing Mega. Matt only now going to pick it up. You know, it's impossible. So, here we are. Ultra trying to go for a cheeky rail, but Matt being able to deny those yellows is something really important for him. It's how he's enforcing his control over the map. It's actually really good to see. Unfortunately, the flick rail does not work out for him. But here we go. Another exchange where Ultra is dramatically lacking in resources. By resources, I mean armor. It's like he's got nothing right now because of Matt's dominance. He's got a really good cycle here. He's gone from one armor to the next, and he's making it work. That was some real low-level casting. Oh my god. Hey guys, here's how the game works. But here we go. Ultra, that's his chance. Okay, he's jumped in. He's managed to grab the red now, and so the Mega's up. Ultra's gonna grab that too, and so we're basically seeing a reversal of the very start of the game here. An excellent rocket to whittle down Ultra, but yeah, Matt definitely lacking right now, and Ultra's going in. What do you do, Phylum, if you're in this situation? How do you? Is it a case of playing it slow? How do you counter, or not counter, but offset this aggression? You know.
The way things are right now, you definitely need to keep the aggression on. You don't want to let your opponent get like a good control. You don't want to let your opponent feel comfortable, basically. If you keep the pressure on, you keep the close situations, as long as you're timing your items, as long as you kind of have a plan, you can do something. Something like that. Really crazy there, Matt coming in like at the perfect time before that red armor spawned. I think he kind of forgot he had red armor there. He was just kind of so surprised at how close that situation was. But he made it work, and that was really beautiful. Like, exactly what I was saying, basically. You know, keeping the pressure on, not letting your opponent get an easy red armor.
Jeez.
Put through with the suicide, and he spawns right in front of Matt, too. Easy rail to hit.
Ultra with the suicide, trying to force a cheeky spawn to maybe land on that Mega. But it's
I
not
think,
going to work
he was
out.
hoping for Mega.
New meta. Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
It's a nice rocket, but it won't be nice enough. Or will it?
No, yeah, I think it actually might be, because
Alright.
he was going to pick up the frag. But yeah, very hard to predict these situations, and Matt coming in close, trying to force Ultra to self-kill with the rockets there, I think. Darker, everyone should just assume Matt's going to play through the telly for red at the last second and pre-fire it. That's pretty accurate from what we've seen of Matt in this tournament. Oh, that is such a nice triple jump there from Ultra. It's amazing that that works in Reflex. It's like it was built into the map, you know? Like in the original design. Oh no, Matt. Disgusting skill of the red. The last microsecond. He's just so good at it.
There you go.
But Ultra does so much damage that Matt still has nothing. So this is good, right? Ultra can keep the pressure on. Ultra wins this fight. What?
Matt wins the fight, bro. Come on. Whoa.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Shandy to the max, and look, now the yellow's up. Matt misses Ultra by going so fast, but he does grab the red anyway, so it's not too important.
Yeah, Matt's microsecond timing of the red is winning him a lot of these situations. It is so important. And Ultra just can't hit the damage.
He's able to hit something there, but then again, he's up against Matt. He knows the red's coming soon, so in this tight
Ultra
room.
doesn't want to be here, but wow, if Matt just wants to bunny hop into his easy rockets, then yeah, that's no worries at all. Ultra does not want to play grenade chicken. That's too much of a gamble. Matt right now, oh, he's got himself stuck down. He thinks he knows when the Mega's coming up, but it's not quite there. Ultra, again, he's actually early for this red. There was no need to rush down here quite so soon. But I guess you just want to be secure against Matt. Oh, Matt caught off guard.
Oh, lava again doesn't help. So.
Nah, that was just
it's Ultra.
a good route from Ultra. You know, it's hard to predict what he's gonna do. And Matt actually, I think, mistimes red there for the first time all game, so that's good. That's good for Ultra, that is. It's exactly what Ultra needed, and this is just a run of frags for Ultra, making it look easy. And this is the thing we've seen, you know, like, the game will be close for a while, but once Ultra breaks through that initial hurdle, it becomes the Ultra show. You know, he goes absolutely crazy.
Sure, and then it's a very tight contest till the end after that, you know, it's been good that, okay, so Ultra breaks through, right? But these players are at least able to try and make something of it after that, you know, to varying degrees of success. So,
I really like the way Ultra Rocket jumped there. He knew Matt was going to do the predictable movement to come around that corner. And so, Ultra baited in. Like, he just moved in such a way where he'd hit the perfect rocket onto Matt.
Ultra really getting cucked there, you know, in that room. But it's all good now because, look, relatively even stack. Again, a tight room in this, and a mistiming on the Mega, perhaps, or just an early setup.
I think, yeah, it's more just that Matt knows that while he's got the lead and he's in that room, he's unkillable.
Okay.
So he can just chill out.
Oh, Ultra is so low. He does manage to steal the red though, which is unfortunate, but both of the yellows now up for grabs, so expect Matt to grab one of them. Ultra doesn't deny it, which is understandable. So of course you can, you know, fight for it. But okay, here we are. Another close trap, and Ultra manages to get the better of Matt in this one. But he is so low now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to really fight there. I think usually he'd maybe get a bit better push there. Kind of back into the corner, but it just doesn't come out there. So it doesn't work out for him. Mega's up.
Yeah, that's worked out so nicely for Matt now. He's got the good trap on Ultra, but even if he didn't pursue it, he had Mega. You know, he would have been the real nice 200-200 if the fight didn't occur. Instead, he gets the fight anyway, and then he manages to bring this one back as well. So mad props.
Yeah, Ultra didn't want to try and dive towards red there, honestly. That wasn't quite working for him.
Cool. So, again, another fight here where Matt's got extreme stack advantage. He's not killing Ultra outright, but Ultra's so low every time, so he's going to have to keep using these health bubbles, and that means it won't be there when he really wants them to be. He's got to use them to stay alive. Castle's Curse goes both ways. It's honestly like it just flips back and forth. It doesn't matter. We just call shit. We just call shit all the time. And yeah, it's true. Like the game is going back and forth. Matt doing a solid game of, you know, just hiding it out. There we go. Yep, even getting the kill with the shotgun. This is nice. This is nice. He's still
to push in there. And I think that's actually a point now where it can't be made back. Matt goes to that teleporter at a perfect time. The perfect kind of microsecond, and this is going to be Matt taking use and abuse against Ultra again. So these are this Matt scores 2-1 to Ultra. And yeah, just solid play from Matt, solid timing. I think his timing really is the thing that stands out to me in a lot of really big moments. It would have been really close otherwise.
Jeez, what a series. Again, like all of these finals that we're seeing are actually like all super sick.
No shit, and we're seeing Tefra come out too.
Tefra, nice.
One of the maps people don't really like.
Hey, it's a newer map, you know. It needs to be loved. It's like it's a puppy at the shelter, at the abandoned shelter. Shoutouts to Def. Hope you'll enjoy that one. But yeah.
Yeah, apparently he fixed DP4 again.
I don't want to joke about that on stream.
Yeah, okay, no.
It's too mean.
I actually really, DP4, I like the layout of. I like playing it.
Alright, cool. So what, Tefra then Quickfire, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
So yeah, weird way to finish off the pool. I think Quickfire is definitely a map that I favor Ultra on just because of railguns. Tephra is going to be interesting. Again, I think this map plays to a lot of Ultra strengths. It's kind of got some, open spaces.
Matt in the quad
You'll
spot.
be able to do some sick fighting. Oh, yeah. You can hide up at quad. Yeah, I say this every time we have this in a comp, but like the first time we had this in a comp, we were contemplating actually making a rule that you weren't allowed to rocket jump up there. Because if you were waiting out a game and like someone didn't know that spot was there, it's just super lame. Because you'd never know it was up there unless you actually like get shown.
No.
But we are getting into Tephra here. Let's go with Ultra off the start. I want to see how he moves. And wow, he gets a really bad spawn. And he eats the rail on the exit. Holy shit. I've never seen that combination of spawns on this map before, honestly. And yet here comes some typing from Ultra Mate. No typing. I thought he was going to type out some rage there. It's getting pretty hyped, but apparently not. Okay, so Ultra actually has recovered from this fairly well. He's picked up some armor, like all the armor. The problem is that there's no armor for... Well, Reg's been picked up. Again, no sound cues for that. The sound cues on this map are pretty wacky now, because you just don't hear anything.
Yeah, no, I'm actually really relying on the timers a lot.
Yeah, otherwise I would just have no clue. I don't know how these guys are doing it. And this is probably why actually we've seen so many mistimes from these dudes.
Yeah. I was worried I'd like ran over my cord, but it doesn't matter. Ultra and Matt, I mean, he gets the red, but I don't know, he eats that rail, and it's probably not the best scenario for him to be in, so...
Yeah, most of the damage he took was before he picked up red. But
That's pretty good.
He's still not in a great place, and Ultra, he just wants to mow through here.
Okay, real talk,
he...
Matt like dived onto the health bubble next to the portal, and then gapped it right through. That was so slick. Like, that movement was so slick. Being able to skip like that was pretty cool. He's still very much on the back foot though. He's gonna be able to grab this yellow, but basing out shots with Ultra not being able to connect. So, okay, Matt gets that yellow. Nice, that's a victory for him.
Yeah, that was a weird situation for Ultra. He just... I don't know, there's just something weird. Yeah, not much he could do about that one. As Matt just comes in, hits the rocket right at his feet. Good placement. Alright, Matt hears the yellow get picked up. He's going to have a pretty good idea of what's up here, and he's going to know that this red armor has his name all over it. Ultra tries to hit a shot and back away. It's pretty nice. It relies kind of on the fact that Matt comes in with the OG out, which is weird. But he makes it work pretty well.
Yeah, you might not be able to do that in future patches with the whole hum that's been added to it, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's gonna be a new mechanic.
Yeah, I'm keen for hum. I can get behind it. Okay, so there's gonna be a bit of a conflict at red, I think. Ultra shouldn't be too keen to just give it up, but Ultra gets fucked coming into the room.
Cool, and here we go. So, mean exchange. Matt, he took the first frag and... Oh, wow, he's just looking the wrong way, but Ultra, he's railable. Oh, and he's so low. There's not much...
He's got the balls, though. He wants to just come in,
yeah,
and he's set up for the kind of trappy fight at red. He gets some damage off. Matt still pretty stacked after that, actually. And yeah, just... What a map.
Cool, and there we go. Matt with a third. This is excellent now. He knows what's at stake. Not the stake, but he knows what's at stake right now. His placement, his seeding, it's all on the line. And he could even take the title of this cup, which is, you know, valued in its own right. And there we go. As I say that, the Caster's Curse just slaps him in the face. And Ultra picks one up. So, where are we at now in terms of state? How do you feel about Ultra in his position right now?
It depends on how the fight comes out and how these guys position themselves. Ultra's done well to kind of get himself, well, yeah, I mean, he's set up for the red, right? He got into the red room first, he slipped past Matt there, and wow, really dicey moment there, just both players going all in towards the mega. Nice work from Ultra. So yeah, that one rocket jump to Mega has actually had a huge impact on the rest of the game. As Ultra should be able to deny yellow armors from Matt here. And yeah, that was a really great clutch railgun. Ultra wants to rocket jump up to the middle of the map. Yeah, this position up here, he can kill Matt before Matt can get an armor. Matt literally can't go for an armor. Yeah, Matt just looking for the exit damage. It's not going to work out though.
Trying to play around the portal there, get some melee damage done. It doesn't really work out from there. Oh, and Ultra's coming in way too fast for Matt to grab that red. So once again, he's gotta sneak around and try and get what's best available, which isn't much. Now his saving grace here is that both of the yellows are up now, but he's also lacking in terms of weapons. So it's going to be very challenging for him to come back anytime soon. Grabbing the ion and the yellow, that's good, but he's getting bounced too much. Ultra missing. Okay, missing the second, but it doesn't matter because he's able to like hit the rocket and then the rail. So Matt's down really low. A good red steal here, but he's really lacking the HP. And oh my god, Ultra's bounces are just devastating tonight. So, okay.
Ooh, Ultra rocket jumps a bit high that time, that it still isn't going to matter as he hits the damage.
Yeah, I mean, Matt manages to grab the Mega, but it's gone. He's dead. So, okay. Ultra once again, you know, having a great time. He's here and he's in charge. So now with the red pickup, Matt really needs to make something happen here. And what do you reckon that is? To be honest, like, what does Matt do here? He's losing control over every item. He's either too late or he lacks the stack to really contest for it. I mean, apart from chipping away at rail, which is what I'd think he'd do.
Oh no.
God.
Yeah, what he needs to do is get a YA and then just take a fight at red. But Ultra's doing a good job of making that hard. And Matt, wow, I don't know why he was even there, honestly. There was a YA up for him, you know, it was there. And Matt, he really needs to, well, he's just seen when both YAs are, right? But Ultra knows when they are too and has 9 seconds between them to kind of space himself out, you know, pick them up. Yeah, Matt, he has no leg to stand on at red. Ultra's gonna get some damage off here again. Oh, Matt somehow slips through. And yeah, Matt, he looks a little bit lost, honestly. He's just kind of trying to hop around. He would love to pick up a YA, and he finally has some armor to his name for the first time in about a minute and 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, this is a decent spot for Matt. He's managed to steal that yellow. I mean, okay, eating that rail isn't the best. Grabbing the Mega is good.
Yeah, but he was able to get the Mega. Yeah. It was nice. He doesn't have the time, really, I don't think, to pressure red. And just Ultra's shaft is too good.
Honestly, if Matt's shaft was just slightly better, then he would have had him. Ultra was a few cells from death.
But yeah, I mean, whenever you're taking Ultra in a one-on-one shaft fight, you're never thinking, you know, if I hit better shaft than him, or if I hit my optimal shaft. Because Ultra's shaft, like, it throws you off so hard. You know, just like the knockback and stuff. Matt, wow, he picks up the red, but he just gets totally dismantled. And just fantastic play there from Ultra. Rocket jumping up to the yellow.
Oh.
Matt calls it GG.
And that's that.
And Ultra, the true winner of the night, acquires the Spark Head. What a legend.
What a guy. He gets the drop. He got the drop on Matt for pretty much all of tonight. Yeah. Well played from both of those guys, though. Congratulations on making it that far, and congrats to Ultra. So he wins another $15. Matt wins a sick weapon. Yeah. And so yeah, that's the end of